Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Victory Drive. This week, I got on my brother Jordan Johnson again, and we sat down and talked about some life experiences. Some stuff in the about our time in the Army, getting in bar fights, maybe getting kicked out of bars, whatever. Some good life experience stuff. Touch on a few other little topics we wanted to touch on real quick before we wrap those thoughts up, I guess. And we also talked about some gunsmithing and if that's even a viable career choice anymore, and how to not go to SDI, essentially, because it's a scam. And then we touched on some YouTube hate comments, because if you guys didn't know and didn't watch it, then we dropped a video on YouTube, on the Victory Drive YouTube, and it's just us, my brother and I, addressing kind of some bullshit tactics that shooting techniques from a very highly touted gunfluencer, if you want to call it that, and just talked about that a little bit, and just some other stuff. We went on a lot of side quests on this one. It's just good fun getting in there, talking with Jordan, and just kind of shooting the shit, essentially. That's why we kind of went on a bunch of different topics, but it was good. It was fun. It's always fun having Jordan in and talking about that kind of stuff. But before we get into the episode, we do have some housekeeping to get in order. First and foremost, Grizzly Coolers. Check them out if you're in the market for a new cooler or some drinkware or a hunting blind or whatever else that Grizzly sells. They sell a lot of stuff, apparel. Their apparel is badass too. So check out grizzlycoolers.com and use code WCB at checkout to save some coin. And also check out Victory Drive Patreon. We've got a lot of good stuff going on there. We're going to start spicing things up with some Patreon exclusive episodes, I think, really soon here. So if you guys want to get in on some of that action, check out patreon.com, Victory Drive. Just get in the old search engine. I think it's patreon.com/Victory Drive Pod, maybe. Or if you just get into Patreon and just get in the search bar and just type in Victory Drive Podcast, I'm sure it's the first one. I picked the name because it's not a very commonly used name, I guess, also. So it shouldn't be hard to find. Outside of that, we've got Victory Drive's YouTube channel. There's not a lot of stuff on there, but the podcast does drop on YouTube as well. So if you guys want to listen to the podcast on YouTube, they are on there. I just have the RSS feed hooked up through YouTube, and you can listen to it there, just with thumbnails playing in the background, or you can watch some of the. We have a couple of videos that are full-fledged video podcasts, and then we have some shooting content on there and some other stuff, some hunting, some Africa hunt videos. They're not like the full-fledged hunt videos yet, but just mainly like the kill shots and the fun stuff, I guess, essentially. So check that out and support us over there as well. That's pretty much about it that I wanted to get wrapped up here. We do have Illinois Deer and Beer Fest coming up this weekend, so if you guys are in Illinois and you want to go to Illinois Deer and Beer, check it out. I'll be there with the working class bow hunter boys, and that's pretty much about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thanks for listening. Love you guys. Peace out. Would it be weird if I started out like a radio show?
Would it be weird? No.
Yeah.
Be badass.
I'd be like, welcome back to Victory Drive, brought to you by Grizzly Coolers. I have sitting across from me, Jordan Johnson, my brother. How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm just glad to be here, Jake.
Hey, that's great to hear. That's real great to hear. Thanks for coming in, Jordan. I really appreciate it. Now, it seems like a radio show. I always like cut them off.
Let's take callers from the line.
Yeah. Caller number 1. What do you got for us?
You're talking to the stud and the stooge.
It seems like they always cut people off.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
like in radio, it's like you can't have any dead air whatsoever.
You ever been interviewed by a radio DJ?
No, have you?
Yeah, when I was in a band in Chaos, we played some shows for 102.7 The Blaze.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might remember that.
They interview us every time. The dude is actually like a really cool fucking dude.
Uh-huh.
He's like really into metal and hardcore and stuff, but he turned his radio voice on for the interviews, and it was kind of off-putting at first.
How did he talk normally?
Just like, I don't know, just normal.
Like this? Just
Yeah,
like
we just talk about
normal
like
guy?
music and bands and shit, and then we get like on the air, so to speak. It's just like a Zoom handheld thing or whatever at shows that he talked to us on. And it was like that voice that you just did is exactly like that.
Really? Do they have to go like school for that or something? Like, why do they all talk the same?
I think because they have to like really project themselves. It's like the way I talk, this is how I talk normally.
Yeah.
So it's not very authoritative or entertaining. It doesn't have like a certain cadence to it, I guess. That's my guess. I don't know though for sure.
Yeah. I know. I talked to this when I was going to like safety training school, I guess, or like wind school for Vestas. There's a guy there. He was going through, I can't remember if he's going, I don't think he's going through training. I think he's already been working for Vestas for a while, but he was there as like I don't know, he was like a liaison or like the safety coordinator kind of guy or whatever. He was just kind of there, sat in for every class, and he's kind of part of the class, but not really. I can't remember. This is a long time ago, but he was a Marine Corps veteran, but he was in broadcasting.
Okay.
So he's a Marine radio broadcaster, and he talked very Mike Rowe-ish. You know, like Mike Rowe has a very like I guess projecting voice, even when he just talks normally.
Okay.
But he kind of talked like that. But he had to go to school. He talked very different, he said. And then when they went through like broadcasting school,
Yeah.
he like retaught them how to talk, and this is how he talks now. Essentially, not really like radio showy, but very like enunciates every single word. And he doesn't really falter over his words, and he has a very clean, even cadence in the way he talks. And it kind of goes up and down like that. It's not really supernatural sounding, but it also sounds kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, it does sound nice. A lot of times, I guess.
So whatever you have to go to school. Do you have to go to school to be a radio jockey? That's kind of what my question is.
I mean, have to, probably not. But like anything else, I guess, just depends on what you put into it.
That's true. Actually, you know what I just realized? I don't have any fucking lights on this house. I'm going to turn them on real quick.
All right.
What the hell, dude?
Sitting in a dungeon, bro.
I just realized that. Jeez. Why didn't you fucking say anything?
I thought you were doing a Jocko thing, man.
No, I'm doing no Jocko thing. That would actually not a bad idea. We should do a Jocko thing.
0430. Wake up. Time to win.
Your dog shit in your bed last night?
Good.
Your wife punched you in the face when you got home from work and forgot the milk again?
Good.
Did you piss yourself on the way back home from work?
Better do it again.
Dude, we could definitely do a Jocko
sure,
video,
yeah.
dude. We could be motivating as hell.
Good. Then we could just make up every single thing that we talk about. Just complete bullshit and get all serious about it. Just like JW himself.
Think Jocko went to broadcasting school?
No way.
No way. Jocko wouldn't do that, dude.
Just buds.
He's straight, just straight budding.
Yep.
Straight budding out. Straight up buds, dog.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to fight him, though. That would suck.
Fuck no, dude. He's like a gorilla.
Yeah.
He's honestly like really, his
Huge.
body shape is like a gorilla.
For sure.
He's a thick bitch, some would call him. Triple C.
Yeah.
Triple C thick.
I wanted him to be the real deal. I did. But
Is he not?
I guess supposedly not. I don't know.
Man, I don't know. What is it? Did you get this on one of the takedown channels? That's what I'm going to call
I just
him
heard he
from now
makes up a lot of shit about like his combat stuff.
on. I've never even heard him talk about his combat stuff, but I also don't, I'm not going to
yeah.
lie, I don't really listen to a whole lot of like Jocko podcasts.
I don't either. That's not my flavor. I don't like the super serious fucking. It's just cringe to me. It's like they make these dudes in like a factory somewhere or something, and then just they're like, you're all gonna have YouTube channels with millions of subscribers.
Honestly,
They all seem the same to me.
I wouldn't put it past the SEAL leadership to be like,
Oh yeah, for sure. They
gotta get it going.
They did that to Marcus Luttrell. That's been proven.
that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Chris Kyle too.
I don't know. I won't put it past them for a little recruitment situation. Like if someone's starting to pop off a little bit, I think it's kind of on them. If I had to put my tinfoil hat on the SEAL community for this, I would say that maybe they have to get going a little bit. And once they see like, oh, David Goggins, he runs a lot and swears, and people like that. Let's just kind of juice him up a bit. Give him a little fucking trend to his vocal cords.
Something.
I could see it though.
Yeah. I don't know about Goggins though. Goggins really hasn't bragged about a whole lot of combat stuff.
No, I think
He said he has not seen extensive combat. He's seen some, but not like what you would think a Navy SEAL would, you know?
Right.
He's not telling fucking DJ Shipley level war stories here.
No, dude. No. That's very true. But I haven't really heard that from Jocko either. But I think
he's wrote about it a lot in his books. I believe. I don't know. I haven't read his books either.
I can't read.
Yeah. I'm trying to take down Jocko. I just think that his whole thing is just kind of cringe.
Yeah.
That's my take, my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, jeez, hopefully that wasn't loud. I'm not gonna lie. I put like Goggins and Jocko kind of in that realm of kind of like what I do with Steve Ranella. I think they're a net positive.
Sure.
But I'm not like a big like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I don't hate Jocko Willink like I hate Tim Kennedy.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Because I think what Tim Kennedy does is just fucking gross.
Yeah.
It's just gross, man.
Well, Tim Kennedy's always been
cringe at the
as
highest
fuck.
level.
Yeah. I was super
Level
cringy.
10 cringe.
Level 10, dude. And honestly, I feel like if before all this happened, if we would have became friends with them, say we were like, I don't know. Okay, let me take that. Let me rewind there. I feel like he's kind of clingy to certain people that can help him out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everything's transactional with people like that, dude.
He reminds me of a guy that I knew that was once involved with podcasting as well. And if he thinks he can get something from you or like extract a certain something from you, then he's going to be like your best friend. He's like, we're best friends.
Then that goes away, and then the friendship goes away.
Yeah, we're the bestest of friends. We're so close. I've known him for years, and we're best friends. And he tells me all these things, and
Decades.
we're great. Decades. I've known him forever.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like if he can get that, he really wants to. Like, he tries to get close to people. Now, I don't know, Tim Kennedy. I'm totally speaking out my ass right now, but I feel like he has that type of personality.
For sure. And
I just feel like it does.
things I've heard about people that have served with him is that's exactly how he is.
Okay.
That he's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So,
Of
of course, he has friends like Joe Rogan and who was that other Navy SEAL that was talking about his stolen valor shit? What's that guy? Actually, a pretty decent dude, but
What? He was talking about Tim's stolen valor shit? Oh.
BRCC guy, I can't remember.
Andy Stumpf.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So of course he's gonna have friends
he
like
seems
that.
right.
He can get fucking listeners and viewers and people to buy books out of that crowd. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I will say to you, Andy Stumpf, he actually legitimately earned, I think, like a handful of Valor Awards.
Oh yeah, one being a fucking silver star with the V,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all Silver Stars are
bronze
Vs.
star with V. I mean,
Yeah. I think he actually has a handful of Bronze Star with Vs. I don't know about, I don't know. I haven't looked up his rack yet, I guess, but
I know he at least
I
has
think
one.
he might have a fucking Silver Star too. I'm not 100% sure. But he's got he's legitimately, what I'm trying to get at is he's legitimately got some legitimate Valor Awards, and he like rarely ever talks about it. That's kind of the gist of what a lot of guys that do like have legitimately earned Valor Awards. So it's like they don't make it their identity. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, well, didn't die, so that's good. Almost did, but didn't, so that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like the guy that I knew that was once involved with podcasting and does some other things in the outdoor industry. He never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Well, a lot of vets are like that. Almost every single one I know.
Yeah. Well,
Other than like you
maybe I am.
and maybe a handful of dudes, but like
Maybe I do. Maybe I'm like, hey, you know what? I also saved millions of children
I know you have. I saw you.
on my back. I carried them out like a mama tarantula with her babies.
I know. I was in the bird covering Overwatch.
You're in the AC-130.
No, I was in the Blackhawk, bro.
Oh, the black. Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking sniping
Providing
them
sniper
out.
fire.
Yeah, that's right. Or we're looking up at you, seeing you flying around like that.
Yeah.
Give you one of them.
Just doing one of these.
No, what?
Yo.
Is that what you do if you're in a aerial sniper situation?
Yeah, kind of like those anime chicks that do that.
Fucking gay, dude. I'd look at you and I'm like, dude, I'm about to shoot you down. I'm about to Black Hawk down your ass.
Good luck, dude.
Fuck, dude.
I got the fucking upper hand on your ass for that.
Like, that's my brother. They're being gay as hell.
I'm just sitting up there with the fucking rifle. Zeroed in, bro. You ain't taking me down.
Yeah, but you didn't adjust for rotor wash. I know that.
How do you know?
Here we go. I just know.
Roll a D20.
Dude, I don't know. That kind of stuff is pretty wild. But I feel like Jocko and David Goggins, I feel like there's a place for them. I just hope that they just keep it straight and narrow.
Somebody should really come up with like a collectible card game with like vet bros. Like
there's
a hero card in there that's like Tim Kennedy or something. And it's like it comes out with 50 counters.
Yeah.
And that's 50 grenades.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that.
And like your lower creatures for defense are like women and children.
Well, now we're talking about fucking Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
We're going to start a Magic the Gathering card game called
Vet Bros collab
Veteran,
with MTG for sure.
Vet Bro the Gathering. The Gathering of the Bros.
Bros the Gathering.
The Jugga Bros. Yeah, I try to stay away from that stuff on this podcast. I don't get me wrong, I love having other veterans on, like let them tell their story and stuff and talking about that kind of stuff. But I also don't want to ever like have this podcast turn into like
gossip.
Yeah.
Well,
drama. Not really gossip. I mean, that's kind of what
it's drama farming.
Drama farming. Yeah, right. There you go. That's a good way to put it. And it's not like very disparaging. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of podcasts out there that do drama farming, and I just don't want to do that. But at the same time, like we got to talk about some of this stuff because there's a lot of listeners that I have that were like, "Oh my gosh," that messaged me and they're like, "I had no idea about any of this shit." So it all depends on what's on your algorithm and if it's hitting you or not.
Yeah, no, I think at this point, this is probably should be the last episode that we even touch on this kind of shit anymore because we've kind of been beating a dead horse. But
I said, we have one more podcast to do about it,
yeah,
and then we're gonna be done.
Yeah, but our intentions are not malicious.
No,
I think the people that are perpetuating this bullshit have malicious intentions, like fucking book sales and viewership numbers and sponsors. That's a big one. And after all this shit comes out with somebody bullshitting and stealing valor and stuff, and they start losing sponsors, like, I think it's important that, because we kind of target like normal everyday people, like we're not super hardcore special operations types.
We like to target them.
Yeah,
make fun of those guys. Everyday normal guys, like, fuck you, faggot. You didn't do this.
That's our demographic. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I hear you. Yeah,
and like normal everyday dudes, we tend to fall into the trap of somebody's bullshit. I mean, we did.
We admitted it.
Yeah, we
admitted it right here
for sure.
Besides Tim Kennedy, we never really
we never fell for that one.
We never fell for that one. But Marcus Luchel, that one was upsetting to me.
It was for sure. Yeah. So I think it's important for people to be able to get some kind of filter, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this dude's full of shit. Don't, vote with your wallets, guys. Like, don't fucking...
Vote with your wallet, yeah.
Don't give them money.
Right.
Perpetuate their nonsense.
Yeah. Yep.
Taking advantage of people is what they're doing, Their gullibility and...
Well, like the Marcus Luchel thing, that one was hard to pass the sniff test because he did a lot of very, what do you call it? His interviews were very, what am I trying to say?
They seemed genuine or sincere.
Yeah. Well, they weren't like hard hitting either. Yeah. They weren't like podcasts. He did like, for Lone Survivor, he did the typical like media campaign for it, which was like 30 seconds on Fox News.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Well, and the story...
That's easy to lie about.
The story is just so fucking terrible that it's like... Like, damn, you just automatically feel sorry for the dude, and you feel sorry for the dude's families that got killed, and like if you question it, especially at that time when that came out, it's height of the GWAT.
Yeah, you piece of shit motherfucker.
Yeah. Dude's a hero, you know what I mean? Like, you don't question heroes.
Right. And 95% of it's true. So it's like, it's just the, I don't know, 85? What are you putting on here?
Depends on what side of the story you're talking, I guess. I mean, yeah, those
just
guys.
the story in general.
Those
like
guys
those guys
died, and the rescue team died, and but Marcus Luttrell's involvement was fabricated.
Right. But as I'm saying, like the story itself was quite true. It's just there's a lot of exaggeration and outright lies, essentially, like towards the tail end of it. But the overarching story is true.
Yeah.
Which is hard to sift through when there's like a lot of truth, but then there's like a very, very important specific lies associated with it that make it what it is, But what do you do? I don't know. Move on, I guess. How about the book? You got me.
Got me too, man. I bought it too.
Yep.
I think I bought it a couple times because I lost one or I gave one away or something.
Oh,
like
right. Mm-hmm.
But
I will say a good book to read, though. Raider.
oh, great book, yeah.
Fuck, great book by Galen Kittleson. Hell yeah. Rest in peace.
Fucking actual hero, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He wouldn't have called himself that, and he'd probably laugh at anybody that called him that. But
yeah.
genuine war fighter.
A real life warrior.
Real life badass,
honestly.
honestly.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker, dude.
Special forces before special forces,
Yeah. The Alamo Scout in World War II. Took a break farming.
Yep.
And he's like, fuck that. I need to go back. Put me in coach.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know if he went to selection, if he got in early enough on that where they're just kind of like, hey, your background's really good. You're in, dog, because we are trying to get some people going on this.
Yeah, he got grandfathered in.
Right.
He didn't go through selection or the Q course or anything.
We had to do Alamo Scout selection in
Yeah, reconnaissance, which is
Japan.
Yeah.
Or not Japan. Not in Japan. The islands, wherever islands they were on that
which is
time.
basically on the job training. It was like, hey, here's how you conduct reconnaissance missions. Go out there and don't die. Don't
Roger
get caught. Don't get caught, fucker.
Roger that, boss. Let's go. Yeah. Things were different back then, dude. Could you imagine being in World War II?
No, I couldn't imagine it.
That'd be crazy. We did get one. The only like negative review I have on this podcast as a whole, some guy did not appreciate the fact that we were trying to draw parallels between Vietnam vets and GWAT vets one time. That was a long time ago, but it's like saying what we were doing, first of all. But second of all, it's like, I'll never try to draw parallels because each war, each conflict is so different,
Yeah,
Even Korea, it's like, fuck, that's crazy. Some crazy shit happened in Korea too.
for sure. Crazy shit happens in war. It is what it is, man. It's just, I know which complaint you're talking about, so I don't really want to say what I want to say. But, everybody has their share of struggles in any conflict.
Right.
I mean, just because you're not fighting in a trench or you're fucking, not in a tank going against a superior force doesn't mean that your experiences are invalidated. There are dudes in World War II also that didn't see any fucking combat, that went to the war and didn't see any action at all. Like, there's literally no difference in that end.
They still came home to a parade.
The only difference is that there's this, like, so far removed from the fact perspective that Americans have in general, and they have the perspective of looking at it in the past, of saying that's the greatest generation. Nobody gets more hardcore than that.
It's true.
And it's...
Yeah, to an extent.
I don't know. I think that's a skewed line of thought, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and they were fucking badass motherfuckers, but just like anyone else, and just like our generation and the generations come after us, it's like each generation has their trials and tribulations they have to sort through, whether it's in war or just like, economy or social struggles or whatever it is, It's like, and everyone's worst day is still their worst day, no matter what that worst day is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where it's like, if your worst day is, you go out on patrol with your bros, then everyone gets wiped out besides like you and a couple other guys. That's pretty fucking terrible. It's hard to comprehend that tragedy. But it's like, I don't know. It's like
that you can get those same stories from Afghanistan. You can get those same stories from Iraq, Vietnam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe probably even Panama,
Yeah. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I learned that from a younger age, because when I went to Afghanistan, when we went to Afghanistan, we were really young. Like, I was 19 and then came home when I was 20. And you were 23 and came back at 24?
Yeah, it was, let's see, 2010. Yeah, I was 23.
Yeah. Fucking young. Looking back on it, young as shit.
Yeah.
And then you come back and you do kind of fall into like a certain amount of like, I don't know how you say it, like ego, I guess. Like you come back with a certain amount of ego where you're just like, kind of like, holy shit, I did some shit that not a lot of people did. But then you start looking around, like there's always guys that did more than you did. And they have the same feelings where it's like, I don't know, did I do enough? Did I not do enough? Kind of thing. But also,
I'd say my experience was definitely different than yours then.
Well, no, but like even
I didn't come back with any ego. I came back with, man, I did not do enough.
Yeah. Well, I should say, like in my platoon specifically, especially with the younger soldiers, there was a fair amount of ego that came back home.
Sure.
And not really downplaying. I did most of this in my head. I didn't voice a lot of it, but it's like kind of like looking at certain people and you're just like, you didn't do fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh yeah.
shit,
that
kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
You know,
yeah.
And or even with some animosity, it was like, I saw you do this, and you're talking like this, and you actually kind of suck as a fucking soldier and a person.
Yeah.
There's plenty of that too. Or what am I trying to say? Where am I going with this?
One thing that really stuck with me when we came back was how ungrateful the majority of people in first world nations are.
Oh yeah,
like, especially in like America. I was just like, and I still have this train of thought too. Like, if I see a little kid bitching and belly aching about something, I'm thinking like, dude, you have no idea how big of a sweepstakes you have won to just be born here. You know?
Oh, dude, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And now, like, think about it, like in World War II time frame. You know, Vietnam vets didn't get that a whole lot because they came back to people like berating them and being treated like shit. So, but like World War II vets, they came back home to like parades and fucking super happy people and very grateful people. And, I wonder if they had that, like they look at certain people and there's like, bitch, you don't have no idea like how good you have it here kind of thing. Or is that like, because that's like a lot of that was in Europe. Like, I don't know, but definitely for GWAT vets going and seeing like a third world country, because like France and stuff is not exactly a third world country.
No,
it's an established country, but there's just a lot of tragedy and fucking heart wrenching shit happened there
for sure.
But it's like, going to a third world country, it's more of like less of like the war and the battles fought, like stuff that sticks with you, but very much so of like coming back home and being like, damn, dude, we got running water in every house.
Yeah.
We have electricity in every house. We have all of these amenities.
We're warm. We're not getting bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turn my AC off for this podcast so it's not so loud. I'm like, damn, dude, I'm a little bit warm.
Life is not keeping up with me.
Right. Yeah. But then you like, especially with social media and stuff, you get on with hearing what some people are saying. There's like constantly bitching about such the little things constantly. It's like, dude, you need some trials and tribulations in your life.
Yeah, you've never lived through a famine.
Yeah. Granted, we haven't either, but we were hungry a couple times. I'm sure.
But
you had a really shitty DFAC, but it's like,
we never lived through a famine, but we've seen people definitely stricken with extreme poverty at a level that like no one can comprehend unless they have seen something like that.
Right.
Unless they've been to a third world country, to be honest. Like, it's heartbreaking to look at. It sucks.
Or if you're going to downtown Chicago, maybe get kind of close.
Well, I disagree.
I'm just
joking.
joking.
The poorest people in this country have it better than some of the richest people in some third world countries.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's a weird dynamic though, for sure. When you come back from stuff like that and seeing like America fucking rules. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff to fix.
You can't be fat and upset at the same time. You just can't be.
Right. I mean, you can be upset that you're fat, but
yeah,
that's about it.
But you can't be. You can't even really.
I mean, you can be like, damn,
upset that you're fat.
I'm mad that I'm fat now. I want to change it. That's okay. That's good.
Sure. Yeah. That's not how it works. They blame other people for their problems. It's like, no, I'm fat because you're fit.
I'm fat because you make me feel bad about being fat.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to keep getting fat.
I'm fat because they shame me. Fuck you.
Fuck you, dude. Get out of here.
You're fat because you're not waking up at 4 a.m. You're not spending 6 to 7 hours in the gym every week.
Good. No, I don't know I was going to say something else about that, but then I lost it. That's okay, though.
Yeah, but just, I guess, kind of wrap up what you were saying about the dude complaining about us saying that we're more badass than World War II vets.
I know, yeah.
Like, that's not what we're saying in the first place. In the second place is like, just to be completely frank and honest, there's been a lot of World War II propaganda done by Hollywood. And like, this is what I mean by it. I'm not saying that like those guys aren't heroes or great at serving their country. They went and put boot to ass to fucking Hitler and Japan and came back to tell a tale. Fucking
bitches.
I love you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the movies and shit, like this is how they portray it. They portray it as like a dude enlists in the army because he feels some great duties to their nation. Then they go back and live in like Kansas, a peaceful life with their family until the war comes calling. And then they go and fucking beat ass and then come back and just like live a normal life again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that's how it was. I think they were also sweeping motor pools and like training in the shit too. You know what I mean?
Oh, they definitely were. I think, honestly,
probably
Band of Brothers is probably one of the better series done in World War II, where it's like the train up, the lead up to World War II and stuff like that. They're like, dude, this guy fucking blows dick. We're doing all this dumb shit. Like, send me out there. Like, I want to go fight the Nazis. Like, what are we doing here? The war's going on right now. What are we doing running up this dumbass hill? No. You know? I don't know. I think they did a pretty decent, for Hollywood, pretty decent job at that, I suppose.
I mean, I love that show. Yeah, it's a good show.
Great show. Very good show.
But
yeah, they probably were. I mean, they definitely had some downtime in between front lines fighting. You know, saw that in Band of Brothers too. They'd go back to like London. And once they push through, they're like, oh, okay, now we're gonna drink some beer, have some fun. You know, but yeah, it definitely is just. You can't compare the two. You can't. Whenever you start comparing, especially when other people compare, like when we're talking like this, and then other people like kind of put words in our mouths a little bit.
Social mediaism, man. Like it's if you say I love dogs, there's going to be somebody that says, why do you hate cats?
Mm-hmm. But I will say, on top of those comments, and some of the comments, stuff like that too, like especially with like our YouTube video that we put out, it's like, dude, you will never disparage me more than I disparage myself in my head. All right,
sure.
So
you can't
get fucked, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, am I a dipshit? Sure, but it's like, you know,
am I wrong? No.
You'll never say anything to me that I haven't already said to myself a million times worse. So,
oh yeah,
fucking whatever, dude.
Yeah, no. If my inner monologue ever got out to the public, it would be probably frighten a lot of people.
Yeah, it'd be a travesty. It'd be a travesty, but I don't know. At the end of the day, life's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You just gotta realize that we do live in the best country in the entire world. And it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
America does rule.
It
does rule. Especially Iowa. I'm not gonna lie, the cold sucks, but it's pretty solid state as far as like other things go.
It's all right. I was also a big fan of Texas.
Texas was all right.
I liked living there.
Yeah, Texas was cool. I mean, El Paso, honestly, I don't think El Paso was really that bad.
I like El Paso.
Mm-hmm. Fort Bliss sucked.
Yeah, no, other units sucked.
The unit sucked. But like El Paso as a whole, like honestly, those
because Fort Bliss is actually pretty awesome. Honestly, it's a really nice base.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, let me recant that. Fort Bliss has a base.
Our time at Bliss was not well spent.
The unit we were at, specifically in Fort Bliss, was not the greatest unit in the entire Army.
But living there was great. Mm-hmm. I liked the city. I liked the base. Like having downtime there was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So that's another thing. It's like those desert towns. I don't know. They're pretty decent. Like, honestly, El Paso, for how big of a city it was, I didn't really feel like it was that dangerous.
No, it wasn't. It has a very low violent crime rate.
Yeah. The most dangerous part about El Paso was honestly probably just driving around because there's so many like Chihuahua plates.
Yeah.
And they drove like shit.
Yeah.
They drove like they're in Juarez still. And it's like, brother, you're in El Paso. You don't have to drive like that.
And if they can hit somebody and then drive away, they'll just drive right back to Juarez and never get charged.
Yeah, that does suck. That's why. Did your insurance go up when you got to El Paso? I had to get uninsured motorist insurance premium.
It might have. I don't know. Cat pays all our bills. I just give the money. So.
Yeah. That's annoying though. Insurance going up, like car insurance going up just because you lived in a place that had so many uninsured motorists. Mm-hmm. So like you can't really, like the insurance company, there's no, even if it's not your fault, the insurance company has to pay out. So they just like, okay, we'll just make a different rate for people that live in border towns, I guess. They're just kind of bullshit too. Insurance companies, come on, get the hell out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if mine went up or not. Probably.
I think it did. It probably did. Mine did.
That's the nature of the beast, man.
Yep. What do? You move on. Live life and you move on.
But no, I liked living there. It was pretty cool. There's a big gun community there.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool, honestly. Red Sands? Is that what we called it? Was it Red Sands?
Yes, I believe so.
Just a firing range, like a shooting range out in the middle of nowhere.
The Wild West is what it was. It was nuts. If you go there on like a Saturday, most Saturdays, like, yeah, you have ricochets all over you, dude. Mm-hmm. People shooting at you. Sometimes not.
Yeah.
You can go off-roading out there, though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you go off-roading?
I went with Tuck.
Oh, okay.
And we'd off-road out to some places that he'd like to go shooting out there where nobody would shoot at us. Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
I just slugged it out with the thick of them whenever I went out there, dude.
That's what I did most of the time. If I drove myself out there, I slugged it out with the thick of them.
It was a cool area, though. I still don't know if it was public ground or if it's just like
I don't know. There's a house
that no one gave a shit about.
There's a fucking house right next to it that had to have just been getting shot constantly. And I think a dude lived in it.
Oh, probably.
And I don't know if he owned that or and just let people go out there and shoot because he just, I don't know, like the danger of it or something.
Right? Or if he's just like, I love shooting so much, I'm just going to let people on my land and just shoot. Dude, there's
cops so much that would come out there and they'd never kick us out.
No. Like I said, I don't know if it's public, like actual public property, or if it's private property that he just didn't give a fuck about. But, dude, there's like washer and dryers out there that people are shooting up. Like there's a bunch of junk and stuff out there that people just shoot and then just leave. Like, I don't know if that's actually the most appropriate thing to do on land, but it's like, it was pretty sick. And there was a pretty big gun culture there. I don't know if that's a Texas thing or a Mexican thing or both.
Yeah, I think it was probably both. Yeah. I think that's the logical answer.
Do you think there's a big gun culture in Mexico outside of the cartels?
Probably not.
No.
Just because they're so poor.
That's true.
And guns are very expensive. Gun culture is very expensive.
It is. I'm really realizing that. Like, if you want to get going on YouTube and you don't have like a couple $100K in guns, and you're kind of.
Oh yeah, all these gun tubers have like fucking $500,000 a year jobs.
What's up with that, dude?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
Plus, if they're like a super successful one, they probably make pretty good money off of YouTube.
Yeah, well, it's like kind of one of those things where I feel like the rich get richer kind of deal. Like they have money to do whatever they want, and they just have all these guns. Like, oh, it's our YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and like I don't know, like I should go back and like watch like Grand Thumb's early videos and see, because I really only start watching some of these guys when they start picking up some steam. How'd they get them? How'd they get them early on?
well, sponsors too, I'm sure.
Early on though.
Well, Grand Thumb has a fucking Brownell sponsor. I think he's had like almost the entire time.
Well, he had to start somewhere when no one knew about him, What do you do then? Do you just fork over his own cash?
I'm assuming. I think he's probably, he was in the Air Force for a while.
Yeah, but they're not rich.
No, but I think he was a gear queer, so he'd like blow his paychecks on fucking gear and shit.
That's probably why he's on his third marriage.
We know dudes like that, man.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Have the most expensive shit. And they try to justify it in their minds and to their spouses as like, I need it for work.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, motherfucker, your work gives you what you need.
Yeah.
You just want to look cool out in the field.
My entire military career, I was in debt, so I couldn't afford to be a gear queer.
Yeah. I didn't have any disposable income until I was like a fucking E6.
Yeah, I didn't have any until I got out of the Army, and probably like 3 years after the Army, and then I was able to maybe spend some money.
Yeah, the last 3 years of my career, like that was when I had money.
Yeah,
I could spend, and then I still had substantially less than what I have now.
Yeah. Like I don't know. We do spend a decent amount of money on like trips and stuff, which we need to like kind of put a break on for a little bit. But like I like spending money on experiences and stuff rather than stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like there's some stuff that I really want. Like when it comes to guns, like I really want to get a Canic Rival S. I really want one.
You see, that's my experience. Is that I just like to own shit. Mm-hmm. So
and that's cool.
Yeah, I don't really like to travel.
You also don't hunt.
No,
anymore? Mm-mm. You don't like to travel. You're kind of a... Would you consider yourself more of a hermit?
I'd consider myself more of a hobbit.
Hobbit.
I like the Shire.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad once you build your little bungalow.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Mount Doom, man.
Yeah, you're a little hobbity. Minus like the hairy feet and the...
I mean, other than the physical features, I mean...
Yeah. Outside those, yeah, you have your little hobbit hole and you like to stick to it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's cool. That is cool.
Got everything I need here. I don't know, why would I want to leave my house? Mm-hmm. I leave it for work.
Yeah, and honestly, like going to some place, like I love hunting. Obviously, that's no secret on this podcast, but going to different places for hunting and adventures is really fun. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, damn. I think about it, I'm like, yeah, going to Africa, then France. I'm like, yeah, I could have had a Shadow 2 by now. Canik Rival S and probably a nicer rifle with a nicer optic. I probably wouldn't be sitting here thinking like, damn, dude, I've been talking about 35 Wayland for a long time for hunting around Iowa, and I still haven't got one of them. I could have had one.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Time to hobbit it up.
I think we're going to hobbit it up for a little bit.
We're
going to hobbit it up for just a little bit, and then we're going to get out there and do some more stuff. But still, like my point, going back to like the gun tube world, it's like, how did they get all these guns? Did they just fork over their own cash for all these things, or?
A lot of times, yeah, they do. They just have good paying jobs, and they're like, oh. I mean, generally, people with like high salaries are generally pretty intelligent, and they're like, I'm already out here shooting all these guns. Why don't I just make content and put it on YouTube? Mm-hmm. And you can go all day on, the consumerism of gun tubers and reviewers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But people are watching it.
What's up with that? People complain about that?
Some people do.
Like what? Like consumer? You mean like just like doing reviews because they're like, hey,
it's like destroying the gun community and stuff. The people that are like reviewers and not like trainers, not doers. They're gear queers.
Right.
Which what I say to that is just different strokes for different folks, man. Mm-hmm. Not everybody likes to train. Some people just want to consume.
Well, it's like
some people just want to own cool stuff.
That's true. There's a happy medium in there.
I don't see an issue with that per se,
There's a happy medium in there. But also it's like, if you just like to train too, it's like, we like to train. We've been training for like pretty hard this last summer, honestly. I think, I don't know, the hardest and like training I've done just with us going out there and shooting a lot of handgun that I haven't shot really before. And it's very much a perishable skill. So you have to train a lot in order to be good at it, but it's nice. But, like, I don't know how to, like making YouTube content like that. It's kind of like, how do you do that? Keep it like fresh
for training.
Yeah.
No.
But we're not trainers. Like I'm not a trainer.
We're not like subject matter experts by any means. So like
no.
Any kind of training information we would put out would just be like, I don't know, middle school level shit.
Right.
I mean? Compared to like the big leaguers, like there's people out there that are really good at it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the niche is, I guess, for anybody else that wants to do it. I guess that's kind of the payoff for somebody that can figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, exactly. Getting creative and doing that kind of thing. But it's just kind of like, in the gun tube world, it's very much like it's like it almost seems like it's very much a like already figured out thing. There's not a whole lot that goes outside of the circle.
No, not really. But really? Like, I mean, I'd say that's from a guy that consumes a lot of gun tube. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that it's gotten pretty stale and boring.
That's what I'm getting at.
Like, it's not very entertaining. And then anybody that really tries to be entertaining, like if they try to be funny on the range, like they're not funny people. So like, it's just not funny. It's just kind of retarded.
Yeah. I'm getting mildly sick of like the skits beforehand.
Yeah, me too. It's become a trope,
Yeah. Like everyone, it seems like a lot of guys just do like, we're going to have 2 minutes of slow-mo gun shooting with some music behind it.
Or even worse,
2 minutes
they're
before
like recreating some kind of like battlefield scenario. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, no, dude.
Yeah.
You're not a good actor.
Yeah. No,
This sucks.
it's not
Like we get you're trying to start some kind of movie career or something. Like you want to become the next fucking big star or whatever, but it's probably not going to happen, man.
Yeah. No, I don't even know who started that. Was it Grand Thumb? It was the first person I seen start it. And it's just like, I'm getting a little bit sick of like the skits beforehand, or like Charlie from Grand Thumb. He has his own YouTube channel. He does it pretty decent. It's just like a short little skit. Like, all right, well, that's all right. But still kind of like, let's get to like,
Yeah, let's wrap it up, B.
yeah.
I don't know. I think the next evolution of GunTube is going to be just shorts, man. Like people that want to see a review on something or whatever, or they want to know something, they probably want to know it in like 60 seconds.
I'm going to do that, but I'm just going to be like,
But one thing,
this gun fucking sucks.
the GunTubers I like the most are dudes that are just sitting in front of a webcam and talking about shit they know a lot about.
Oh,
I love that.
yeah. Ben does that a lot.
Yeah, Ben, Joel, Kim to a certain extent, I guess. But he does a lot of shit where he's like out on the range and whatever. I like that. It's not flashy. There's no bullshit. There's no sponsors, which I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
If I see another
sponsors,
SDI
yeah.
ad read, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
Well,
I'm gonna buy the gun they're talking about and blow my brains out with it.
I will say that's one thing. Like with the podcast, I have, I guess 2 sponsors for the podcast, but it's like Grizzly Coolers, and that's really just because they're made here in Iowa, like an hour away, and they have really nothing to do with, besides making sick coolers. But it's like the curated sponsors annoy me. SDI being one of them. I don't even know where that comes from. Is there like some sort of like big money gun tube situation going on there where they just like sign onto like a sponsorship package deal? Because they all have the same kind of have the same sponsors.
I'll say this: they're smart with their marketing budget. They got in on that early. You know what I mean?
did.
So like, good for them. They were smart with that, but they probably knew like, oh, nobody's gonna pay for this bullshit because SDI is bullshit. Like nobody's gonna pay for this bullshit.
I looked into it once.
I took a fucking semester of it, dude.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I took like, what was it? 3 classes.
I've heard a lot of people.
GI Bill covers is like they're getting the money.
Well, that's what
vets get attracted to that. They want to be do a gunsmith course online, even though it's like all bullshit.
Yeah, but that's the thing about that too. It's like it's kind of predatory, dude.
Oh, it's very predatory.
Hey, you got a GI Bill laying around? You're not doing nothing with it? Come learn how to be a gunsmith. Like that's pretty sick. And
They stole a semester of mine.
yeah, and everyone kind of knows that a lot of veterans are pretty interested in guns, and it's cool, and they want to learn more about it, and they want to get into gunsmithing, sure. But it's like, how many people are walking out, like getting done with their SDI courses and being like, fuck yeah, now I'm going to start my business and it's thriving now.
Yeah.
How many
Or
thriving
getting a job in the industry, period, with a degree or certificate from SDI.
You're not going to.
Not going to happen.
Well, you're also not going to get one thing I've learned about the gun industry is that the profit margins are pretty slim. Because I looked into starting a gun shop for a while,
Yeah.
It's like the profit margins are fucking slim, especially when it comes to like online shopping, essentially. And like these big, everyone goes to Brownells because they're already established, and everyone goes to already established places. The only way to compete as a gun store is to do the brick and mortar thing and really set yourself apart that way. But you're not going to like really, there's really not a lot of gun stores out there that do a lot of gunsmithing because the money's not really there for gunsmithing. No one really does that stuff anymore.
No. And the majority of guns that people own are pretty easy to work on.
Yeah.
Like you can watch YouTube videos and do anything on a Glock that you'd ever want to.
Right.
The only thing that like a gunsmith would be needed for would be like maybe certain rifle modifications or antique guns.
Well,
Anything that requires any kind of woodworking.
what pisses me off is I've also looked into, I did want to rebarrel my 30-06 into 35 Whelen because it's super easy. It's just a barrel swap. I don't know how to do that. And I haven't found a YouTube video that gave me enough confidence or like information to do it myself.
Yeah. You need a
And
gunsmith for that.
yeah, but I fucking can't find one that'll do it, for one, and for two, the ones I've talked to that will do it, I might as well just go buy a new gun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I might as well just go buy a 35 Whalen because they want like, $1,000 or more to rebarrel a 30-06 into 35 Whalen. It's like, that's kind of fucking bullshit. First of all, dog.
So
what's up with that?
guns are kind of their thing. Like that's the market for gunsmiths is antique guns.
But my gun's not an antique, Jordan.
I know. That's why it wouldn't be worth for you to do that to your gun because it's replaceable. Mm-hmm. But there are some people have guns that aren't replaceable, and you need a gunsmith for that,
Yeah. But I thought in my head, I was like, okay, yeah, this 30-06 is a pretty good price. And I know it can just it just needs a new barrel job, and it's a 35 Whalen. Like, that'd be sick. I mean, I'll do that down the road. And then I started looking into it, and it's like, fuck me. Might as well just go buy a new 35 Whalen somewhere on like an auction site or something.
Right.
It's ridiculous, Jordan. That's what I'm getting at.
I agree.
It's ridiculous. I don't like it.
I don't know, if anybody wants to work on guns, just instead of going to SDI, just go to school for CNC or something.
Honestly,
Just
yeah.
go learn how to be a machinist.
That's all you really need, I guess. Learn how to turn a barrel.
And then you're going to get a better paying job working on something that's not guns anyway. So,
yeah, well, and that's the thing. I went to Tool and Die in high school, and I was originally thinking like, yeah, I'll learn how to machine, become a machinist essentially, and go do gunsmithing. And my instructor was he was a gunsmith for a while, and he's like, but there's no money in it. I'm like, really? He just immediately like the first semester just ruined my dreams. I was talking about it, and so he's like, oh yeah, it's awesome. I loved it. Loved my job. It was great. He's like, but it didn't pay the bills. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I was not making any money doing gunsmithing. It was awesome and it's fun. It's cool, but he told me that, and he's like, the profit margins in that is very slim. It's like the only way you can do that is if you personally, I guess, start your own thing and maybe hit it off.
yeah, have a significant other that can pay all your bills for you.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be the way to do it.
Or retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But I don't know. Gunsmithing is like a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, the firearms industry period it's brutal.
Well, we were talking to Dad. He was talking to Jeremy Bond and stuff like that because Jeremy Bond is good buddies with Kip Campbell that owned or owns still maybe Red Arrow Weapons. But he told us that Red Arrow Weapons is going under. And it's like, damn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
It's really unfortunate because it's a good guy that wanted to made decent guns, like really decent ARs. And it's like, just couldn't keep it afloat. It's really hard to bust into that, I think, in today's day and age.
It is. I mean, you have to offer something that nobody else is offering.
Right. And
And it's
unfortunately,
just
ARs
another
are a dime a
AR.
dozen.
Like, maybe if he made really good aftermarket parts, maybe it would have been a little bit more successful, or maybe not. I don't know. But, I mean, that's a huge industry, too, outside of just making proprietary guns, firearms. But, yeah, that's the thing about, like, especially the AR-15 market is it's just another AR. Like, you want a nice AR? Get an LMT or Daniel Defense. You don't have a huge budget? Get a BCM. You're really poor? PSA.
Yeah. And honestly, have you shot
MMP.
PSA ARs?
No, I don't think I have. I know they're like shit, so I don't know.
I haven't shot any PSA guns personally, but I've heard from people that have like some PSA ARs and shit just because they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And they're really not that bad. Like they're pretty decent for what you get. Like,
It depends on how.
$400 or $500 is like
Yeah,
cheap
that's
for
cheap
an
as
AR.
hell for sure.
So it's like for $400 or $500, they're like, oh, it's really not that bad, honestly.
yeah.
So
Yeah, if you're a person that's not going to be spending every weekend out in the range and like training hard with an AR-15, yeah, get a PSA.
But I guess what I'm getting at is like it's really hard to bust into an industry that has, especially with an AR, it's like it's the most popular rifle in America, and it's like, dude, it's such a range. Like you can get a $400 AR that for the majority of people is going to be just fine, or you can get a $2,000 AR that has all the bells and whistles and is really nice. all the way up to like, even more expensive than that, and everything in between. Like there's already manufacturers that do every budget. So it's really hard to get in there and be like, my AR is different.
Yeah.
How is it different?
And it's going for the same price right below like a Daniel Defense, It's like, that's kind of it's hard to compete with.
I think DD fucking ARs are like $2,000, dude. Aren't they?
I was just looking at them yesterday, and I think I saw a DD M4 V7 for, I want to say like $1,300, $1,400.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm kind of on the market for one of those right now. So,
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
After shooting
Peeking at
dads, you're like,
well, no, I mean, with this possible career change, I might be on the market for a duty rifle. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Daniel Defense, they make good shit from what I've heard. I don't have the pocketbook to buy one yet, any of their stuff, but they also came out with a really nice looking bolt action.
Oh.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice looking son bitch. But dude, the firearms, at the end of the day, it's like firearms industry is tough. It's a tough nut to crack for sure, dude. For sure. You have to do something really different, and I don't know, there's not really. Is there anything really new and exciting coming out of the firearms industry that you've noticed?
New and exciting?
Yeah. As far as guns go?
Not really. No. Nope. There's just a whole lot that's out there that I want.
Yeah, there's a lot out there that I want too, but it's like I haven't really seen anything that's like come out that it's like, oh my gosh, this is like earth shattering, like pretty cool shit.
No. There's a while that there's a bunch of really weird shit coming out.
From Keltec?
Well, there's like that fucking RoboCop looking gun for a while. That 9mm. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the alien one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't had anything weird like I want some weird shit to come out again.
Dude, honestly,
I just want to watch the reviews on it and just like see if they're junk.
Yeah. Like honestly, I go, okay, like there's been a lot of stuff. Like every SHOT Show, new stuff comes out, right? Like a bunch of new crazy stuff comes out every SHOT Show. And these influencers go out there and they look at stuff and they're like, oh yeah, put it on, and they put it all on the internet and like get some publicity for whoever, whatever else it is. They just review some shit while they're there. And every year I get on, like, especially like last year when I was actually on Twitter quite a bit, it's like a bunch of people are posting a lot of shit from SHOT Show, and the fucking comments are so crazy. Like, this is fucking gay. Like, this is so fucking gay. And I just look at stuff like, even if I think it's gay, I look at it, I'm like, dude, at least they're trying. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't like it, I don't want it, but at least they're trying to do something different. And I respect that aspect of it,
I guess one interesting thing in the firearms industry right now has been Glock is no longer selling their ACOA models to the civilian market. So the ones that come with the
civilians?
aim point COAs. Huh?
Because they hate civilians?
Yeah. No, I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. Possibly with Sig Sauer losing potentially the DoD contract and a lot of law enforcement agencies turning away from SIGs because of the P320 debacle.
Yeah. So
the speculation is that the Glock COAs are going to be going to law enforcement agencies more than likely.
Oh, so they're just like not selling because they want to plus up their supply a little bit so they can.
They want to have enough in surplus for these law enforcement agencies. That's a speculation. That's not fact.
That's alleged. That's alleged, but not alleged. They actually did pull the COAs from selling to civilians.
Yep. So what's on the market right now is that's it. That's what's available.
And the COA, just for the listeners' sake, explain it.
This is the aim point COA. It's enclosed emitter red dot, which I know people love red dots. So I know I'm one of them.
But specifically, like is it like an SRO or the Acro? But just
it's like an Acro.
It's like an Acro, but it's just slimmed down to fit on the Glock. Like
it fits in the MOS.
Yeah.
On the MOS footprint, I guess.
And they just sell them with like that. It's just it's the Glock with the
COA.
The COA.
Yeah, for actually a super affordable price.
What was it?
I want to say it was like $800.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, and the COAs they're not cheap. They're like $500 optics.
One thing I didn't know, what Glock like size wise, is it like a Glock 19? Or was
it was 19s, 47s.
They have
17s.
a bunch of different Glock footprints.
It was 19s, 47s, 45s, and 17s, I believe.
Oh, shit. Even on 17s,
the Koas
huh?
came on, yeah.
No kidding. That's pretty cool. Sucks that you can't buy them anymore, I guess.
Well, now Glock's getting away. They're getting rid of the Glock 17, the Glock 34.
What?
Yeah, the Gen 6 Glocks aren't going to have 17s or 34s, I don't think.
What are they going to do for their full-size models? Come out with something different, or are they just eliminating them?
Yeah, 47s and 19s. Well, 47 is basically a Glock 17.
Right.
It just has a slimmer or a shorter frame to have a smaller recoil spring. That's why they shoot so light. So, I don't know. I've never shot a Glock 47, but supposedly they're like the shit.
Yeah, I heard Ben talking about it. He said they're fucking badass. But is it still a 5-inch barrel?
It's like a 4-point whatever's on the 17. It's a 17 slide. Is exactly what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I guess...
And they're getting rid of a bunch of other models too. I can't remember exactly what, but a shit ton of them. Which, to be honest with you, Glock has so many different models. Like, there's no reason to have that many.
Well, they could do a little bit of slimming down and it'd be fine. There's a lot of Glock models out there that I can't even keep them straight. Honestly, I really can't.
No.
All I know is like, okay, it's a Glock, like it's a full size 45, or it's a compact, or it's a subcompact. I don't know all the nomenclature because they don't do it in order. If they would have been like Glock 1, Glock 2, Glock 3, it would have been easier. But it's Glock 17, Glock 19. Then I don't know.
They should just do what everybody else does.
37,
Like 34. Glock Gen 6 full size, Glock Gen 6 compact, Glock Gen 6 subcompact.
Be easier.
And then offer them in whatever calibers they want to offer them in, but just, they don't have to name everything, that even if it's a different caliber, a wholly different nomenclature.
Right? Yeah.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
Whatever.
I don't know if
it's confusing to a lot of people.
It's confusing
Especially
to me.
a Glock 45 isn't a 45 caliber, It's
right.
It's basically a 19, it's a 9 mil.
Yeah, it's confusing me out. And I'm not like a Glock boy, but I have 2 Glocks. I have 17 and 19.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a Glock guy where I'm like, I know every single model number.
No, yeah, me too. I'm just, I got 2. I have the 19 and 42. That's it.
Which 42 is just a subcompact 9 mil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Single stack. Useless fucking gun, honestly, but it's my wife's.
Right. It's a single stack?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Which the 42Xs, I think, were double stacked. So.
Those are micros too, or subs, right?
Yeah, which they should just get rid of the Glock 42 and just keep the 42X,
Yeah. I don't know a single person that would want a single stack Glock besides you.
I didn't want it. It was a gift.
No. So, well, there you go. But I don't know anyone that's not really a marketing gun to like market to a certain amount of people. I don't think most people.
No, I'm kind of getting away from subcompacts completely. It's just, I don't like them. I don't like the way they shoot. I don't like the way they feel. And I can hide a Glock 19 in my pants very easily.
Yeah, well, and it's like not even really that much more comfortable to carry.
Not really, no.
It's still a gun in your pants.
Yep. Still is uncomfortable.
Yeah. I will say, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, carrying, I carry, but at the same time, it's like, it's not like a fun endeavor. Like, it's kind of annoying to fucking carry all the time. But I do, because it's just like, it's like having a fire extinguisher in your house. It's kind of like, well, I really don't want to not have one if I need to use it.
Right. Yeah, I don't carry all the time.
Well, yeah, I don't carry around town.
Yeah, I only carry, like, really if I'm like, okay, I'm going to a Walmart,
Right. Yeah, certain places.
I'm going to Waffle House. Like, I'm carry.
Dude, Waffle House has been popping off lately.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's been happening there.
Fights. People are just fighting people in Waffle House all the time.
Do you think it's happening more, or it's just getting documented more?
I think it's just getting documented more. I think Waffle Houses were always kind of a rough house restaurant, roughneck restaurant.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah. I've only been to one Waffle House in my life. And that was after we got in that fight in Mississippi.
Nice.
That bar fight.
And you did not get in a fight in the Waffle House.
Did not get in a fight in the Waffle House. Nugget and I went there, and we ate to think about what we're going to do with our lives. Like, what are we doing? Like, our bros just got put in jail, and we're getting ready to go to Afghanistan. Like, what are we going to do? And we had to figure it out from the Waffle House.
What's your review? Did you get waffles?
I wish I could remember.
Damn. Blacked out.
Yeah. Blacked out with adrenaline, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations is up, but yeah, I mean, I was drunk and I don't remember a whole lot from it. I just know we went to a Waffle House.
It's not illegal to black out.
Yes. Allegedly. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. After the bar fight, we just got in a huge fight, and then with a bunch of people, and a bunch of our bros got put in jail, and then Nug and I were like, well, I guess we'll go to Waffle House and contemplate it, but I don't remember how the food tasted.
Damn.
I should probably go to another one.
Should. I drove past them a lot, and I always thought in my head, like, that food probably sucks ass. So I never went.
Well, they're popular, so they have to be at least decent, right?
I don't know. But I'll say this, like, living in El Paso, fucking, that's what everybody said about Rudy's Tacos. You got to eat Rudy's Tacos, man. It's delicious. It's awesome. It's an El Paso tradition. Rudy's Tacos sucks.
Yeah, that did suck.
That place is foul.
I'm not gonna lie, actually. I say it sucked, but I'm basing it solely off of when I seen the tacos I seen you eat. And I was like, those look disgusting.
Yeah, the fucking, what are they called? What are those little...
A churro?
No.
Oh.
There's a term for them. It's like, they look like fucking,
Burrito.
like, tornados, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
they're not. Tostadas or whatever.
No, tostadas are like they're flat and they have the
Yeah.
beans and shit.
But it's like a taco, but it's rolled up, and it's like a little cigar-looking thing.
Oh, like a roll up,
Yeah.
like a ham and cheese roll up, but
Yeah, but
Mexican.
it's a term for it, but it's like fried.
Oh, Crispito.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that.
Crispito. Yeah.
That's what we call them, but there's like an actual term
Oh,
for it. But
the Mexican term for Crispito.
yeah, it's like a little fucking dish of those with like some kind of tomato sauce on it and just shredded government cheese.
An enchilada? Like was it dished up like an enchilada?
No.
Oh,
It was
okay.
literally just a watery tomato sauce. Drenched in it. These things are drenched in it with like cheese that was not melted on top of it.
Ew, dude.
Shredded cheese just out of the bag, bro. And I got the fucking shits. Probably for like a week.
No
It
shit.
was a long time. I remember thinking like, I think I like contracted something from there that I need to go to see a doctor for. And I never did. It just cleared out, but
Ugh.
fucked me
Yeah.
up.
I don't know. Just hearing your experience with their tacos, I'm just like, that does not like interest me whatsoever.
But I think people love them because they've been eating them since they were little kids.
and they're
It's kind of like a guilty pleasure where it's like, God, I can't wait to get some Rudy's Tacos as my cheat day or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's crazy because there's so many good places to eat in El Paso.
Yeah, so many.
There's a lot of good places
Like
to eat.
really
dude.
good Mexican food.
Yeah. I can't remember the place that we went to a lot, but it was awesome.
Well, there's
It's
that
over by
bar
my-
down by the border.
Huh?
There's that bar down by the border that had pretty good food.
Hell yeah.
What was it called? Rosie's or something?
Rosa's.
Rosa's, yeah.
Rosa's Cantina. Mm-hmm. That's where I proposed to Ashley.
Yeah.
That place was the shit.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
That place is really awesome. But the place I went to the most, I was just like quick, was I think it's called the Burrito Express. Sounds nasty, kind of looks dumpy too, but they did have the best burritos. They were awesome for fast burritos. They're really, really good.
I don't think I've ever ate there.
His is like right down the street from my apartment on Montana Ave. Mm-hmm. But it was awesome. But I think I think they closed their doors like shortly before I left El Paso, because I remember like going by there a few times, being like, "Damn, they're still closed. Like, what the hell's going on?" I think they're just closed forever. They just didn't like sell the building yet. But that place actually ruled.
Catfish Basket.
That was good. What was the daiquiri place? The drive-through daiquiris? Eskimo Hut.
Eskimo Hut. Yeah.
Yeah, that ruled.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
That place was awesome.
No food, just mixed drinks to go.
Mixed to go drinks, dude. It was awesome. They put it in a plastic bag, then heat sealed it so they could sell it through a drive-through.
You can drive around with it.
Yeah.
And it's in a really nondescript looking drinking container.
Yeah, it's just a styrofoam cup.
Yeah, so you could go back to the line after lunch. Mm-hmm. Fucking just get shit faced.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I went there. I tested the water 'cause I'm like, man, it's so obvious. Like, it's nondescript, but everyone in the Army knows about Eskimo Hut. Mm-hmm. So I like got some food because I think a Catfish Barrel had the same just regular ass styrofoam cup, and I actually went into work with just like a Mountain Dew or some shit. And I got called out by like 4 or 5 people. I'm like, damn, dude, I can't go get Eskimo Hut and do this then because I already got called out for just having a Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I used to do it a lot.
It's you guys. You and fucking everyone else probably ruined it for everyone. You know?
I never got called out.
Damn, I got called out, dude, just for having a Mountain Dew.
I think were you an NCO?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your NCOs suck, dude. Why did they call you out in front of people like that?
Well, it wasn't even the NCOs, it's the soldiers, dude. Oh. What do you got? Eskimo Hut? I'm like, no, dude, it's a Mountain fucking Dew. All right, jeez. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, none of the other NCOs called me out about it. It's just all the soldiers assumed I was drinking Eskimo Hut.
Yeah, all of us NCOs would go on like Fridays, grab Eskimo Hut for lunch, and then grab something for like McDonald's or something on the way back, and then eat, and then walk around the battery drinking Long Island iced teas.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, El Paso, it was a good experience, but man, I was drunk for most of that time.
Yeah, I was too.
It was not good.
I wasn't as drunk as frequently as when I was in Korea, though. That was pretty rough. That was insane.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I never got demoted over there it's a miracle.
Everyone that I've talked to that went to Korea, they've all said like Korea is a make or break assignment.
Oh yeah.
You're either going to walk out of there getting promoted or you're going to walk out of there demoted. Uh-huh. One of the two.
Yeah, so they say the fastest way to make E5 in Korea is goes in E6.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I never went. I was supposed to go, but I didn't.
I got my promotable status over there. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I was at work, I was great. Mm-hmm. It's just you're away from your family. You're in a different country. Like the drinking culture in Korea is just prevalent. Mm-hmm. Not just in the military. I mean, it is in the military too, especially the Army, combat arms. You know what I mean? But you go out in the economy, and it's like everybody's drinking all the time.
Koreans drink a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
A lot.
Damn.
They drink and smoke. Like that's like the stereotype of Koreans. They're always drunk and always smoking.
No shit. Damn, I never really thought like drinking culture in South Korea was like that intense.
Yeah, there's like no legal drinking age.
I know like Thailand and the Philippines, they're drunk all the time.
It's most Asian cultures are. Mm-hmm. They like to drink alcohol.
Oh shit.
Thing is though, is that Koreans can hold it better than we can typically.
Why?
I don't know. I think because they're not like
genetics?
In a span of like 2 hours, they're not drinking like 15 shots. You know what I mean? They're drinking like 15 shots from 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Is it they drink mostly liquor there, or is it like
mostly,
a lot of beers?
They drink beers too, but it's mostly liquor. Mostly soju. It's the most popular.
Damn, dude. Soju. Was it good?
It doesn't have a taste. There's like no flavor.
Oh, fuck. That's bad news.
Yeah. You can get like
That's
kettle of soju, which is just soju mixed with like some kind of juice or something. You can't taste the alcohol at all.
Was it hot? Like sake?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they call it a kettle. It's just basically a pitcher of soju with fucking juice in it. And like you don't taste it, so like you start drinking it and like, damn, dude, like they mix this shit weak as fuck. Mm-hmm. So you start slamming it. Next thing you know, you're blacked out.
Damn.
It's cheap. You get like one of those pitchers, the kettles or whatever, for like $3.
Jeez, dude.
You can buy a bottle of soju for like $3, dude.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, but not if you're not if you don't do well drinking, I guess.
But the soju in America is a lot different. So
okay.
you could get the same brand soju from Korea that you were drinking when you were stationed over there in America, and it's basically just vodka here. But over there it's rice liquor, but they like filter it through charcoal or some shit like that. There's some way that they filter it or something in the distilling process that eliminates the alcohol flavor.
Damn.
So you can just drink it like water. But you can drink it by itself. There is a flavor. It's like kind of a ricey sort of. It tastes like vodka, but there's no like sting or burn. You know what I mean?
Is it like a rice wine, like sake kind of deal?
No, it's liquor. It's like 40%.
I think sake is like pretty high percentage too, but it's technically a rice wine, I think. Okay. But people drink it like liquor because I think it is really high in alcohol content.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they classify it as. I just know that you can get pretty fucked up for cheap on that shit. I didn't touch soju a whole lot.
Yeah.
That was mostly just brewskis.
Dude, that's dangerous business right there. Mm-hmm. That's dangerous business.
That's the thing in Korea, though, man. Like, all that stuff is cheap. Like, you go out to eat, it's cheap. Mm-hmm. You can go to, like, a restaurant, sit down, and then it's like, you cook it yourself. There's, like, a grill in the middle.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you just pay, like, $15 for 15,000 won or whatever. And you just go up to the meat counter and be like, I want all this, and they'll just pile it on a plate. You bring it back to your thing. They'll bring you all the accoutrements and stuff for it. Mm-hmm. And
Girl, knock it off.
And you can sit there all night and just bottomless meat and vegetables and rice and all kinds of stuff. Pretty dope.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think Korea would be all right, I guess. But hold on. My dog is. I should have. Let me put her away quick. Sorry, my dog came out here. Her nails are long and they're just tapping around all over the place. And I love her. She's a great dog, but I can't have her down here when we're podcasting.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
I was just saying, Korea was cool.
Yeah,
it was I'm glad I got to go there.
Would have been a fun experience, I think.
Being in the Army there fucking sucked ass.
Yeah.
People were getting in trouble constantly. Like, it was just constant.
Thankfully, you were an E4 when you went.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to, like, be an NCO over there.
Well, I was an NCO over there. They made me a fucking corporal.
Oh, jeez.
When I got my promotable status, they slapped a corporal rank on my chest.
That's baloney.
So I had
corporal
to do...
sucks.
It did suck. I did CQ all the time.
Yeah. I was never a corporal, thank God.
Good thing was, though, like, I spent a lot of money over there. So I could, excuse me. I took a lot of Saturday CQ shows for like $250, $300.
Oh, you would.
That was like my going rate.
Yeah, okay. You'd
So
take other people's CQ shifts.
Yeah. NCOs, what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Right.
like, made some bank for sure. Mm-hmm. It's like, shit, I ain't got any money anyway. I can't go out in the Ville. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I just really wish that I wasn't such a drunk when I was over there. I wish I wouldn't have gotten as drunk as I did all the time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't drink near as much as I used to anymore. I still do, but I don't drink near as much as I used to. And you've been off the sauce for
2 years almost.
2 years.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are non-alcoholics if people are wondering what I'm slamming down Sam Adams for.
Yeah. Yeah. Like El Paso, I was drunk most of the time there. And like Colorado wasn't too terrible, but I had my daughter and stuff at that time. Mm-hmm. And then once she came back home, it was kind of like, what am I going to do? I guess get drunk all the time. So I guess my time in El Paso is kind of like your time in Korea, I guess, when you're just like, what am I going to fucking do with my life? Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just going to drink all the time. Just get really drunk.
Yeah. I was still drinking a lot in El Paso, though, too, but mostly just sitting at home playing Call of Duty and drinking.
Yeah, but you still had
people online.
Yeah, but you weren't by yourself at least. Like you had Kat, and I lived with you for a little bit there until you left.
That would pop in.
You had friends, yeah. But like, it sounds like Korea was. And, I had friends in El Paso too, but they're not going to be at my house all the time. So there's no one there to like hold me accountable to my actions. So I was just like get home from work. I'm like, oh, get some Whataburger and drink beer. I just drink beer and whiskey all the time. Like just constantly. I'm just like, I don't know, watch TV and fucking drink, then fall asleep on the couch or my bed, I guess, and then just wake up at 4 a.m, drunk still kind of, and then drink some water and get to PT, do PT, and then get back home or go to work, and then come back home and just do it all over again. Vicious cycle. And then I got that dog that's just tapping around in here. She helped keep me accountable a little bit. That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. ALC was kind of like that, I guess. I mean, I wasn't drinking during the week, but everybody else was. It was fucking wild, dude. There's a whole hotel of E5 promotables, E6s, E7s, looking at E8. Like,
Wait, they were going to E7s are going to ALC?
well, no, they had SLC classes going on as well.
Oh,
but
at
the
the same
SLC
time.
classes would stay in the same hotel.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So I was just partying constantly.
Yeah.
And the PT at ALC and SLC is a fucking joke. It's all NCO run. Drunk NCOs.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing today, boys?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
nothing.
Half of them run profile, and they didn't have like a profile PT because you had to run PT. So it was like, yeah, let's go walk for like 2 miles.
Sick.
You know, it was super easy. You had to do the APFT at the beginning, and then that was like it for relatively difficult PT.
And honestly, doing an APFT isn't really that hard.
No, so it was very easy, especially at that point. It was pretty easy.
Yeah. Because you're in good shape then.
I was in really good shape.
Yeah, I don't know. I never did any of that stuff. I stopped at E5. I'm like, I'm done. I'm going home.
Yeah, LSU was hilarious. Really weird. You see the other side. You think that, like, you know, NCOs are more mature than everybody else. They're not.
Fuck no, dude.
Honestly, they were worse. Away from their wives and kids. Absolute animals. It was ridiculous. I got thrown out of a bar there for no reason at all.
Really?
Yeah, a place called Scooters.
Oh, is that the nickel beers? Or coin beers? Or
yeah,
whatever?
it was like quarters or whatever. Or like whatever change you had, you could throw it in the can and they'll give you a beer for like a night. You know what I mean? So I was like, cool. And I wasn't even drunk. I had like maybe 2 beers at this point. And I don't know what happened, but 2 security guards. I was sitting there with my buddy Nelson, chilling. Everybody was, because it was like a country bar, so it was like a big ass dance floor and shit. And 2 big ass security guards come up and grab, each one grabbed my arm, and I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, you got to go, man. And I was like, what? I was like, why? They're like, you're way too drunk. We're cutting you off. You got to leave. And I was like, dude, I am not drunk. I've gone to the bathroom once since I've been here. I went from there to here. And they're like, look, we can do this the easy way, which is you come with us, or we can do it a different way. And I was like, fuck you guys. Get your fucking hands off me.
Oh, jeez.
And, yeah, they picked me up off of my feet. Like 2 big ass black dudes. And they carried me to the fucking exit and threw me out.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is like a movie.
Yeah, for real. And I landed caught myself on the pavement. And I looked over and there was an Uber there dropping somebody off. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Was it raining outside?
No.
Oh, I wish it was. That's
Oklahoma.
exactly
There's
like a movie.
no rain.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it was about to become Roadhouse. I was going to go back in there and clean up. No, they would have fucked me up. But there's an Uber driver there, and I just kind of stood up and made sure I had all my shit, and I did. I was like, the fuck? I was going to get on my app and call Uber. And he's like, hey, man, come here. I was like, all right. He's like, hop in. I was like, okay. And he gave me a drive. He's like, you were at the IHG, I'm assuming, right? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, what happened? I was like, I have no idea. He's like, yeah, dude, do not go back there. Like, those security guards, like, if you're not flirting with the girls and shit, they'll start singling you out because they're...
Was it a strip club?
No. And there wasn't even that many girls there, really.
So they
sure
wanted you to flirt with the
any.
girls?
I guess, like, if the girls, like, don't hit on you or something like that, they'll get in with the security guards and be like, you know, fucking, that dude was, like, harassing me or some shit. So the security guards thinking that they're throwing somebody out that's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. What girls, though? Like the workers?
No, I don't know. I think just random bar patrons, locals probably.
It's like this
But
fucking guy.
he's like, dude, the cops get called there like 10 times a night. Like, there's fights constantly. The security guards pick fights with people. Like, all kinds of shit happens there. He's like, it's just nothing but trouble.
Sounds like ropers, dude.
I was like, yeah, I guess so. And he's like, yeah, well, here you go. And I was like, I tried handing him some cash. He's like, I'm not a taxi man. Like, I can tell you got kicked out for some bullshit because, like, you don't even smell like alcohol. I was like, all right, well, I appreciate it, man.
He just gave you a ride for...
He just dropped me off.
Being nice?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, sweet. Thanks, man.
Cool. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, I'm telling you, it sounds like ropers, first of all. Ropers, the bar that
Country
I was
bars are
about.
trouble, man.
They are, dude. Like that bar that we all got in that big bar fight in sounded exactly like Scooters. It's just like, but minus the girls thing. Like when we went there, there's no one really there. It's just like,
yeah, I'm just saying
fight,
what he was speculating was probably, that might have not even been the situation at all.
Yeah, but there's still like other people there. Like it's probably pretty busy.
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah, in ropers there's like
alcohol.
There's like nobody there. So that's the difference. But dude, that sounded like like a legitimate movie, like a movie scene.
Yeah. It was insane. It was weird.
I don't think I've ever been thrown out of a bar like that.
I left a Google review for Scooters.
Did you really?
Yeah, let me read
Oh,
it.
geez, yeah, I do. Was it a nice one? Like, yeah, really nice security guards. Nice, great ambiance. I left a good review for the bar we went to in France.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Seven Sisters. They were awesome.
I said I only gave it 1 star because I had to. This place is trash. While the clientele are friendly for the most part, the employees are not. I won't go into further details about it, but the security team needs to be replaced.
Damn, you should have went in detail. You should have told the whole story.
Like, you guys are looking at an assault charge.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck. The power trips of security guards is pretty wild. Like, they're way worse than cops. Like,
oh yeah,
like cops. I don't think there's a whole lot of cops that really go on power trips. Maybe brand new ones that are young and they're like, oh yeah, okay, I'm a cop now. Like, you have to listen to what I say, kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I haven't personally seen it a whole lot in my life, but I have seen security guards on power trips.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's annoying as shit. 'Cause it's like, dude, you're not even a cop.
No, you probably got DQ'd in the application process.
You can't really do anything to me.
Yeah. You can grab my arm and pull me out.
Yeah. You can tell me to leave, and if I refuse, and I'm trespassing, that's against the law. But you still have to call the cops if I'm being unruly. If I'm being an unruly guest, like, you're not allowed to like really put your hands on like that.
Not really. Observe and report. So.
Right. You're like, hey man, you gotta go. Like, for fucking what? Like, because you're being unruly. It's like, okay. And if they don't leave, then yeah, you're trespassing now. But it's like, security guards getting some wild shit. They start a lot of fights. And what really sucks is when the cops get there, especially if the dude is drunk. It's like the cops get there. Who are they going to side with? The sober security guard or the drunk patron?
Yeah, that's probably being a buffoon to the cops too.
Probably is being a buffoon. But still, it's like if you're a drunk patron, you really are at a significant disadvantage when it comes to the law. Because you're drunk. And you're probably not making a whole lot of sense. In your head, maybe you're making sense, but you're still just like, listen here, Gabby, I'm telling you the truth. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, I swear to God.
I didn't do it. I'm telling you right now.
He fucking put his fucking hands on me and he fucking hurt, and he's not nice.
He touched my wiener.
He grabbed me by the dick and twisted it. And I didn't like that at all. I swear you, I didn't deserve it. Like, I've been an unruly customer before.
I have too.
And in the time, you really feel like you're not being an unruly customer.
No.
But it sucks when you're not being unruly, and then you get treated like you are. Mm-hmm. Like your instance in scooters and my instance in ropers. Because we were not being unruly that day either.
I can tell you for a fact I was not. And I talked to Nelson the next day. He's like, dude, I still don't know why they kicked you out. That was some bullshit. It's funny because he's a black dude.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, man, I thought they were coming for my ass. And I was like, yeah, why'd they kick me out? They should have kicked you out.
You said there were 2 black security guards?
Yes. One was for sure. They were both huge. I wasn't going to fight them. They picked me up with no effort at all.
Damn.
I mean, granted, at the time I was like 165 pounds. You know what I mean?
Still,
yeah.
Like, that's kind of emasculating.
Yeah. No, it was embarrassing as fuck. You ever been picked up off your feet?
No, dude. I've never been.
Sucks.
The only time I've been picked up and carried is when I'm in a pool and Ashley holds me like a baby. That's the only time, because that's the only time I'm light enough for someone to hold me.
No, these dudes are like linebackers, man. Like, they probably could have picked you up pretty easy.
Oh, I'm sure they could have. I haven't been encountering that. It's like thank God the security guards and ropers were very average human beings.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that big of a deal.
The worst part was looking down and seeing your feet dangling.
No shit. Like, they just had you by the arms like this. Like,
no, they were my
up.
arms were down, but they picked me up like by my shoulder, like upper armpit area.
Oh yeah, they went one arm in, one arm on. Just
yeah.
Damn. No, I've never been.
And everybody's staring at you. Like, dude, fuck you. Fuck off.
Yeah, I've never been. No, I've never had that happen. I kind of wish I would have just to have that experience, but I haven't.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's part of my story. Someday there's going to be a GWAT documentary made. I'm going to tell all these stories on it. Do you have any stories from the war, dude?
Hell yeah, dude. This one time in Korea,
we had a terabyte, bro. You wouldn't believe it.
Dude, that's funny. That's really funny. You went back there, though, didn't you?
Scooters, no.
Oh, you didn't go back there after that?
No, fuck no. There's another place I'd go to that was called Red Dirt.
Okay.
And there was always fights. There was always a fight there.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody fucked with me, so that was kind of my usual haunt a lot in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of bars in El Paso when I was there.
There wasn't much of the nightlife there, man.
Not really. I mean, there was some bars. I went to a few of the bars, but it was either like a hole in the wall bar, which is fun. Like those were cool. Everyone was just kind of chilling. But my buddy Hunter Hardesty, he took me out to a few like clubs in El Paso, and I just was not in the right frame of mind to be in clubs, dude. I just like backed myself into the corner. I'm like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And I was single, so I'm like, I should have been out mingling, out picking up girls. But I'm like, I can't deal with this. The and you're like seeing all the people. I'm like, I'm not equipped mentally for this.
This is not my group of people.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And then they'd be like, dude, why are you being weird? I'm like, because I fucking hate this. This is not my fucking style. Like, I don't like it at all. I fucking hate it, actually. And you want to see me get in a fight? Because I'm about to get in a fight. For no reason. I'm not drunk. Because I'm not comfortable enough to get drunk. But I'm just like, tensed. I'm like, I need to fucking beat the shit out of everyone here.
Yeah, I don't like clubs, like dance clubs or whatever.
No.
Discos.
Yeah, and even when I was single, I'm like, none of these girls are even halfway appealing. Like, girls dancing like that, I'm like,
no.
Come on. I don't want to go on a date with you. I just watch you grind 14 other guys. Like, that's weird.
Yeah. One of my soldiers married a stripper from there.
Where'd she work, Dreams?
Yes.
Nice. Hell yeah. Dreams is a classy joint, though.
I don't know. I've never been there, but.
Well, I was single when I was there, like I said. And I did go there. And it was a classy-ish joint.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
I know a lot of the soldiers like to go and spend their hard-earned money there.
There's another strip club called Jaguars. I went there once.
I can guess who frequents that.
Yeah, it's not as classy.
It was probably your gunny that was going there, wasn't it?
My gunny? Which one?
No, your smoke. Yeah. Your smoke is probably going
probably.
there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, it was not. That was much less classy. Dreams was actually not too bad, but it was still a strip club. I mean, it's like fucking how classy can a strip club get? Not very classy. It's just still chicks that are at the end of their line. Essentially, they're like, okay, well, I saw tits. So
yeah, I've only been to like maybe 3 strip clubs in my life. 2 of them was with you. Actually, it's kind of weird. No, I've gone to 4. And 3 were with you. I gotta be honest. Like, I just really don't care for them.
Well, they're not like
the first time. It was like cool, you know what I mean. And then like after that is like
the first time was not cool. It was Myrtle, dude. Yeah. That's not cool.
I don't consider that a part of the lore. Okay. Right?
Yeah, that was not a cool strip club.
The lumberyard. Like,
okay,
cool. This was cool. Like, this was fine. Then after that is just like you said, it's people at the end of their line showing their buttholes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to sound like some kind of white knight Puritan or some shit, but like, it is sad. It kind of is a little bit depressing.
You're really starting to sound like a Christian conservative.
Well, I'm a nationalist, so I'm a bit of King Baldwin.
Yeah, that's all right. That's cool. Yeah, you're not a white knight, but you're not trying to be like the shining armor kind of knight, but maybe a little more crusader type of vibe.
Yeah, you need to shut them down.
Fucking, this is not going far enough. We need to shut them down.
Yep.
Lock them up.
Grab the khakis and the polos and the red hats. We're going to go shut them down.
Let's shut them down, boys.
But no, I don't know. It's not my vibe, dude. You know what I mean?
It's not. Like I said,
fucking colossal waste of money.
Yeah, oh my gosh, dude. Colossal waste of money. I will say, thankfully, I was never like a lap dance kind of guy. It's like, that's a huge waste of money, first of all. Second of all, it's like, I don't know. I think about stuff like that too much where I'm just like, who else are you doing this with?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know? Like, what other weirdos are coming in here and like getting a lap dance and like
dry humping?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
I don't know. Like, if you just sit there on the floor, like Ashley and I went to this one in Peoria, Illinois. We were there for a trade show. And legitimately, I know people think this is a cop-out. I went there with my wife, and the reason why I went there is because there was no other place showing the UFC fights. We really wanted to watch the UFC fights that night. Mm-hmm. So we went to this strip club to watch the UFC fights. And yeah, it was like we just sat on the floor and like, you know, girls would come up. They harassed her more than anyone because they're like, oh, a girl. I don't know why they do that, but they do. They see a girl and they're like, all right, we need to go to this table more because she's there. We legitimately went there and to eat, which is really weird. It is a restaurant. Mm-hmm. And we ate, they had like it was like the home of the $8.99 fucking ribeye.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, really bad food.
Really?
Really not good food.
Damn.
But they're very thin, gross ribeyes. I got mine medium rare, and other people got theirs medium and whatever else. They're all the same. They're all medium well.
Was this a reflection of the talent as well?
Well, actually, we went there, and it was actually a poppin' night. And they had these really high-class fucking strippers there.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember. They're like a traveling strip gang.
Similar to the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yes.
Do tricks?
Yes, we'll call them the Harlot Globetrotters. But I don't know, they came in, they were doing some wild shit. They're kind of like kind of Suicide Girly, where they did like stunts and shit,
okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Like weird stunts. They didn't do like the hanging off hooks and shit, that kind of stuff. They didn't do that.
Okay.
But they did do like one thing where like a chick was wearing like a metal stuff on her, and they would like grind her and like sparks flying everywhere, and they're like, ah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's good. It was a wild show. It was actually that part was actually pretty entertaining.
This sounds like something from The Crow.
Yeah, it did. I did feel like Eric Draven was going to come by and just fix this place, you know. But it was like a wild show. Like they did like pretty wild shit, and it was pretty interesting. One chick, like I can't remember what she did. What did she do? She like ate some glass and stuff too, like that kind of stuff, you know.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's crazy. This was wild stuff. I'm like, damn.
That's a little too freaky for me.
It was a little freaky. Got a little freaky, but it wasn't like BDSM freaky. It was just like chicks like
Eating glass like a fucking
shit.
bum fights or something.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't eat like swallow it, but she was like
These are Satan worshipers.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They didn't look like they were going to church on Sundays, that's for sure.
I imagine not.
No, they could have used a little Jesus, I suppose. But like, at the same token, it's like, I don't know. In my later years, you know, maybe when in my youth, it was a little more attractive to go to strip clubs and stuff. But I was never like a strip club connoisseur by any means.
No.
And it's still like it always kind of made me feel kind of weird being in strip clubs. That instance wasn't so weird because, like I said, we were there for a mission. Mm-hmm. So it was less weird. It's like, okay, I'm really here to watch the UFC fights.
Yeah, I have like this weird thing, and maybe it's not weird, maybe it's pretty common, but like I don't like it when people like serve me or like wait on me, or you know what I'm saying? Like I feel bad at a restaurant for asking for more of like something to my order, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how I feel in strip clubs, is just like they all hate the fucking shit out of every single person sitting here.
Serve me your tits.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I just,
yeah.
It's not a good feeling.
No, I will say from experience, you don't walk out of a strip club being like,
I did the right thing today.
That was right. That was a good thing I just did. You know, it's like not like that at all. No. It makes you feel kind of one night standy, where you're just kind of like, damn it, I don't feel loved. You know, it just kind of brings out a little more of your insecurities, and it's not fun. That's not a good thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I never went back to a strip club again, I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, it wouldn't be like a thing where I'm like, damn, if only I went to one more strip club. Mm-hmm. Like I'm laying on my deathbed, like, dang it, if I just wanted one more, that'd been pretty sweet.
For sure, yeah. At the same time, I think it's good that people like that can have some kind of employment, I guess, you know? Whatever.
Right.
That's cool and shit, but...
We really don't want to shut down strip clubs, but at the same time, it's like, if you find yourself frequenting them and being that weirdo that's just like there to like...
Gooning,
you know, yeah, like, that's the other thing. It is less about the women that are shaking their boobs, and it's more about the patrons that would look around and watch and be like,
juggalos,
God
dude.
dang, you're like 56, dude. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
You took a left when you should have taken a right.
Yeah, like that girl could be your daughter. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't like that. And like, I have a daughter. I'm like, that's also maybe a reason why like didn't really like them, because I had my daughter at a young age. I'm like, damn it. And I started looking at these strippers as like someone's daughter. I'm like, damn it. Now I'm sad. Now I just feel really bad for her and her dad's relationship. They might not have a good one, and if they do, then that's really bad. That really sucks for him to be like, my daughter is a stripper. You know?
He's probably not around.
Well, let's say he is around. Like, he's just like, damn it. What did I do wrong? You know, that kind of thing. Because it's never like a thing that you're like, if you have a daughter, you're never like, man, she wants to be like, that's not like a vocation that everyone's like okay with, I guess. It's not like a proud dad moment, you know?
I dreamed about doing this since elementary school.
You know? Yeah. Like, if like no one looks at like strippers and porn stars and stuff like that, it's like in that line of work, no one looks at their daughter and is like, yes. You know, it's not. Yeah. It's always like a thing that you need to be like I guess like it takes time to be okay with, if you're ever going to be okay with it.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this though, stripping is probably more noble than porn, though.
100%. Dude, I never realized it, but the porn industry is kind of like wild.
Yeah, for sure.
I never like looked into it that much, but it's like it's like the Wild West still.
Probably.
And it's kind of weird that you can just get porn on your phone without.
It's
weird that you don't need an ID for it.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot of pushback on these laws that some states are trying to push through. Like, I think Utah did it, which makes sense. There are a lot of Mormons there. But it makes like, it's weird that there's so much pushback for people being like, hey, you should at least like actually verify your age for these porn sites by putting a picture of your ID. And they're like, oh, you want that on the internet? It's like, well, maybe not, but I do. My credit card's on the internet. Everyone's is. If you have an Amazon account, your credit card information is on the internet. That's a little bit more important to keep under wraps than your ID.
Yeah, I would rather have people have to verify their age rather than having like 13-year-olds going on it.
Right.
With no verification process at all.
Yeah. But it's like, if
you scan your ID to buy alcohol, you scan your ID to buy cigarettes, you scan it to buy fucking porn.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, you can't go buy porn from a store without showing your ID.
No, they won't even let you in.
You can't go to like a magazine stand, if you even have those anymore, I guess. Like, but you can't go and buy a Playboy, even a Playboy, just has nudie pictures. You can't go buy a Playboy without showing your ID. Like, why is it okay that you watch like gratuitous amounts of hardcore pornography and not having to show your ID? Right? Like, that's not kind of weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
It's doing something to people. I don't know.
For sure.
It has to be fucking their brains up big time.
Dude, I mean, I think I stumbled upon my first porno VHS at too young of an age. And it was like, whoa. It was also, now I don't even know if I want to say it. It was midget porn. But
holy shit.
It was weird. I'm like, it turned me away from porn for a while. It took some recovery time, dude.
That would be weird for sure.
It was weird. I don't even know.
It'd be weird if I came across midget porn right now.
Yeah, but we found it and it's like, what's this? Popped it in, like, whoa, dude, what is this? This is crazy.
What was it called? Trolls?
I don't even think the name of the VHS is a VHS, dude. There wasn't even like a name. I think they ripped it off. Whoever
Trolls
owned it, and it was such a long time ago. I don't even remember really where I was at, but I remember seeing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not far from us, there's Bridget the midget. She's a porn star, midget porn star.
She lives around here?
No, she doesn't live here, but she goes and hangs out at the casino on the res. And does like meet and greets and shit.
Which is funny, is I actually know exactly who that is. Yeah. I've never actually seen her work.
Everybody, you don't have to be a midget porn guy to know who Bridget the midget is.
No, she's famous. She's actually legitimately
She's been on
famous.
like Maury and Dr. Phil and shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, I'm a little person.
Yeah, don't watch it. All right.
It's weird. Is she like a anti-porn advocate now?
Fuck no. No,
okay.
she's
still into it.
Yeah, she's porn still.
Hell yeah. Right. Damn, how old is she? Like 60?
I have no idea.
I don't know. A lot of like a lot of porn stars, I shouldn't say a lot, but I don't know, a good amount of them, like when they get older, they're just kind of like, damn, that was not like the best decision I made there.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's one of those things that if you start doing it, you kind of have to stay in it because you can't really do anything else.
What do you do after that?
If you become like a super well-known porn star, I mean, even now, like girls that start OnlyFans and stuff, they're like getting barred from employment like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that requires a background check at all.
Yeah, that's the other
They're
thing
going to be
too,
like,
dude.
well, what are your social medias? Be like, well, I've done an OnlyFans for the last 3 years.
Let's not go down that road, shall we? Let's just not do that.
It's because there's a big push like on social media and also by like people that were successful in OnlyFans, like that made a lot of money. That's the thing. They don't make a lot of money. Not a lot of people make a lot of money on OnlyFans.
No. It's the same thing.
So
Like,
just like these people are like, oh my gosh, you made like $100,000 a year doing this shit on OnlyFans. Like, I can do that. Yeah, anybody can. You know, do you want to have your fucking porn career out in the open for everybody to see?
yeah, you can also make $100,000 a
Are
year
you
doing
making probably
other things.
fucking $100 a month?
Nope.
Fucking idiot.
Not worth it. Not worth it, dude. No, it's absolutely not worth it. But it's kind of like Justine said that to me when I started a Patreon account for the podcast. She's like, it's just OnlyFans for fucking podcasters and stuff. It's like, technically, you're not wrong, but I'm not showing my butthole.
No, you're not doing porn.
Not doing porn. That's a significant difference. Significant difference. Not doing porn.
I agree.
But doing I don't know, like that access too for young ladies.
Yeah, not a great move.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because I do think that there's a lot of people that have much more worth than that. But at the same time, it's like kind of like I understand the whole that aspect of it too, where it's like, whoa, we get to control our own destinies and do that kind of thing and freedom and stuff. I believe in all that stuff too, but it's like, and I don't think it should be banned, but at the same time, it's like, dang, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't think it should be banned either, but it should definitely not be encouraged.
Yeah. The biggest thing that the only, like the main issue I have with it, it's like, you know, is that there's a lot of these OF chicks out there that they're just trying to one up each other. Mm-hmm. And it's like doing more extreme, crazy shit. It's like, I don't think we need to do that.
No.
You know,
Just get a real job.
Yeah. Now, if they're doing like, I can understand if it's like a thing, you know, like the Kama Sutra book where there's like, it's instructional and educational. Sure, maybe. I don't know. I think it's whatever. Whatever. Do you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not on there though.
OF?
Nope.
No.
That ain't me.
Spend money on that bullshit.
Hell no, dude. That's crazy. You just go to a strip club. It's way cheaper.
Buy ammo.
Right? Yeah, that is true. Buy ammo. Buy guns. Save money by not going on OnlyFans, I guess. Mm-hmm. And if you...
Get out to the range and stop simping.
Yeah, stop simping, start...
Pimping.
I was going to say pimping, but I'm like, that's worse, dude. Being a pimp would be worse than being a simp, probably.
Fucking pimping alphas, dude.
Pimping out this... Yeah, I was going to say pimping out this Glock, sure. Maybe that'd be the case for that, but yeah. No, yeah, there's definitely a lot more, like, better things to spend your money on, that's for sure.
Yeah. Literally anything else. Anything.
Yeah, before we go, I do want to say, do you think it's causing more basement dwellers?
What, OnlyFans?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff?
I think
Or do you think it's just like they're already there and they just kind of shifted?
they're probably already there. I mean, I don't know. I don't think OnlyFans created anything. The only thing that I think OnlyFans has created is a false sense of like a career that people could do. I guess bullshit. It's just bullshit. I think the people that started are dirtbags. And then a couple of weirdos in fucking Amsterdam or some shit.
Is that what it is? I have
Something
no
like
idea.
that. It was in like some foreign country. But no, I think it's dirty. I think it's shitty.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's really created any more goons that were already out there. Mm-hmm. Like, fucking, actually, the free porn industry might have more to do with that.
That's true. That's true. Pornhub, it seems like a classier Pornhub, maybe. maybe.
Yeah, it's like a customizable one. They can go on there and be like, "Hey, I want you to fucking stick a hot dog in it. I'll give you $20."
Yeah, $20, $20. Fuck it. All right.
Yeah,
I'm already this far. Yeah, fuck it. I guess that's one thing that is. I feel like it's a very one thing leads to another kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Like you're like, okay, I'm only gonna do OnlyFans for a little bit, and I'm just gonna do like nice stuff. And then it's like you get that one freak that's like, hey, do this. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, will you do it for this much money? It's like, well, fuck. Doesn't seem that bad when you start flashing that much money around. Wherever that money is, in
slippery
your case,
slope,
is
man.
what it is. Slippery slope stuff, dude. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, I guess now that we're known as, Christian nationalists and anti-porn, that's that. That's not true, but
I'd rather be called a Christian nationalist than a fucking OnlyFans goon.
that's true.
A simp.
There's worse things. Simp.
You ain't never gonna call me that.
I ain't no simp, dog.
Nope.
Pimp.
That's right.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming on, Jordan. This is fun.
Yep.
I like getting together and just doing this kind of stuff. We got into some good stuff too, though. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was a good one.
We didn't address the allegations.
Oh yeah, what allegations?
The YouTube allegations.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're not allegations; they're just criticisms. But
yeah,
fuck them. We don't have to.
Yeah, we'll get on maybe we'll get on the next one. Long story short, we had some mean people on YouTube comments, but not that many, honestly. But like enough to be like, damn, what the hell? So I need you guys listening to get on when we post a YouTube video. Comment nice things on there. I'm not saying I need to because I already hate myself, but at the same time, it's like it's nice to hear nice things sometimes.
Yeah, go watch the YouTube videos. God damn it!
Yeah, go watch them. Say nice things.
The nice guys that listen to this, go watch the YouTube.
It's fine. All right, I don't need compliments, but it's like just say I'm not a dipshit. Maybe it'd be nice.
But I will say this: I'm not great at doing YouTube stuff.
No,
I will fully admit that. I'm not super great at articulating why I do certain things. I'm better at like digesting information and then doing it rather than like explaining how I do things or why I do things or anything. I'm not like an instructor.
Right.
Neither are you.
No.
We're just a couple goofballs on the range.
That's right. But that's what I think. That's what's fun. That's what I think is fun. So that's the content that I want to make, I guess. Because if I don't think it's fun, then I'm sure it's fuck not making any money off of it. Neither are you. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you're not having fun, then you don't do it. Right.
Yeah. Just to be clear on what we are, we're aspiring competitive shooters.
That's right.
We are not actually competitive shooters yet.
We're not ranked by any means. We haven't
aspiring.
Even
We're trying to do the best that we can to be as good at shooting as possible.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are we worse than a lot of people?
Yes.
Are we better than a lot of people? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean,
judging by the comments,
not in the competitive shooting realm, we're not better than a lot of people. But it's like
hell no.
in the grand scheme of gun owners in America, I think that I would say that we're above average handgun shooters.
I mean, after reading some of those comments, I'd have to say I'm definitely better than a lot of them.
Well, some guys are just saying some crazy shit. Like, you don't need sights, dude. Like, are you on fucking drugs, dude? Like,
well, the best gunslingers back in the day used to fire from the hip all the time. It's like, okay, dumbass.
Yeah, you're right. They did. But guess what? They didn't have fucking reliable sights back then, you fucking idiot. Of course they didn't.
Times have changed, bro. Like, laws have changed, too.
No serious person would ever just be like, I'm going to negate sights. I'm going to negate aiming because I trained without it for so long. You're not going to be better, dude. You're just not going to. You're a person that trains on how to shoot and aim and shoot accurately and fast is going to be 100% better than a person that trains a lot without aiming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It's not fucking rocket surgery, dude.
No.
It's not.
You're going to be faster if you don't aim.
Sure.
And within 3 yards, I'd say, okay. Yeah. I mean, that seems defendable, right? But outside of that, there's no reason, dude.
No.
No reason not to.
My dad, our dad, he said that, he's like, oh, I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I'm not going to take a shot at active shooter that's like, 15, 20 yards away from me. So I'm just not going to. I'm just going to try to get out of there. But he says he carries for the instance that someone's trying to like mug him or kill him like close range, so he just grabs it and fucking shoots. That makes sense. Great. And I don't want you trying to take down an active shooter at 20, 30 yards either. But you can't sit here and tell me that not aiming is more effective.
Yeah, you can.
It's not, dude.
No. Nobody at high level is doing that, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, and also
they want to, and it's also like the super annoying argument of like, well, we're talking about actual gunfights here, guys. It's like, okay, well, there's a lot of dudes out there that have been in a lot of actual gunfights, dude, that are competitive shooters.
Yeah.
And they're saying, if you don't have an articulable aiming reference, you are a fucking retard.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to prove, dude? What are you trying to prove here?
Yeah.
It's
just it's training philosophies that people have been wrapped up in, and they've invested their time into it. And they're going to say, this is how I want to do it. And anybody that does anything different is fucking stupid.
Yeah. You can be accurate without sights, sure. Just like you can be accurate. Like, I'm fairly accurate with my longbow that has no sights. But guess what, bitch? I still have an aiming reference. It's the arrow.
Yeah.
And it's still an aiming reference. And guess fucking what? I can shoot way better with my compound because it has actual sights. And guess what? I can shoot way better than that? My guns.
Yeah.
Because they have fucking sights.
But don't come at anybody saying actual gunfights. Like, we're training for actual. How many have you been in, bro? If you've been in none, then shut the fuck up about actual gunfights. You don't know shit.
Well, even if you've been in none and just go to the flat range and shoot against someone.
Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is and go to the range and shoot against someone that's actually aiming.
I'll go shoot with you.
I fucking guarantee you, I hit more alphas than you.
Yeah, for sure.
I guarantee it.
Probably faster.
Yeah, and the guy that said the Wild West stuff, like the most famous gunslingers in the world, didn't use sights and shot from the hip. Were you there? Were you there, or are you going off of what Hollywood projected onto us about the Wild West?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, none of us were there. No. And I guarantee you a lot of the fucking famous gunslingers probably aimed a lot more than they didn't.
They probably aimed in one form or another.
Of another. They had an articulable aiming reference.
Yes, for sure. And it's been cited numerous times, like Delta Force guys and stuff. They say if their unit wanted to learn how to drive fast, they talk to race car drivers. If they wanted to learn how to jump out of airplanes, they talk to skydivers. They wanted to learn how to do mountaineering stuff, they talk to rock climbers and mountaineers. If they wanted to learn how to shoot well, they didn't go to the Ranger Regiment. They went to competitive shooters.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's how you learn how to, you don't need to learn tactics, really. The majority of people don't need to learn tactics.
No.
If you want to learn tactics, yeah, then the military is the only military. Go join a police department. They'll teach you tactics.
I will also say that tactics are less perishable than shooting.
Oh, for sure. And you can shoot yourself out of bad tactics. You can't tactic your way out of bad shooting.
No, absolutely not, dude. Yeah, for sure. And that's the other thing too. Is like,
and tactics are it's a team formed skill.
Yes.
Like, if you and me and two other people learn how to do CQB really fucking well, we're not going to be able to go out and grab another, like, I wouldn't be able to go out and grab another 3 people and do CQB really well with them unless we train a shit ton together. That's not how it works. There's no one size fits all for CQB or any of that bullshit. It's unit dependent. And that's why it is. Because everybody has their own way of doing stuff, and it's how you work with other people.
Yeah. I've had some people message
learning
me and stuff
CQB is such a waste of time. As a civilian, if you have to do CQB, just in your mind, be ready to die. Because you're probably going to die.
Yeah.
Like, you're going against people that are prepared for you, and you are not prepared for them. You're going to fucking die.
I've had people ask me like, "Hey, you should do some more content on like CQB training and stuff like that, and then like in tactics and everything else because of our backgrounds and stuff like that." And it's like, well, first of all, I wasn't a Delta SEAL Team 6 operator.
Yeah, we weren't like surgeons in CQB.
There's plenty of guys that have done way more CQB than me that put out good content on that kind of stuff already. But also, it's like I don't think that's as important. I think getting your skill level as a shooter up to within acceptable margins is much more beneficial to the everyday user. Like we're talking about, like what that we are targeting essentially, like normal people. I think for normal people, getting to be a good, decent shooter is much more important than learning how to do CQB. And also it's like you said, it's like, I don't know. I feel like once you learn, if you want to learn CQB, sure, watch some videos on it, train with your buddies and stuff like that, build out a glass house out in the country and train some CQB stuff. But it's like kind of once you understand the tactics a little bit, it's like you don't really need to like train it that much.
No.
Like it's there and you get the knowledge, you're like, okay, cool, sounds good. But you're shooting, you have to shoot a lot in order to be good and maintain that margin of accuracy and speed.
Yep. And we're not as good as we think we are. And, that's just the fact of the matter.
What?
And that goes for everybody at shooting. We're not as good as we fucking think we are. And like, if you want to like learn CQB and you haven't taken any classes on it, just ask yourself why. Why the fuck would you want to learn CQB?
If you want to, just
what's the
you
reason?
Want to?
Are you a cop? Are you military? Otherwise, there's really no fucking reason at all. You want to be able to clear your house in a home invasion? You need somebody to tell you how to take cover.
Right.
Okay, I can tell you right now. Take cover.
Take cover.
That's it.
Take cover and
shoot.
And honestly, in a home invasion, the smartest, best thing to do, gather your family, get in a room, hide behind your bed for some cover, and when the door opens, you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And then hopefully you won't get hit.
Yeah. And if they don't come into that room, they steal all your shit. Okay, cool. Guess what? You have home insurance, dude.
You don't want to be running around your fucking house when you don't know where anybody is.
No.
You bunker down somewhere safe. You call the cops and you get ready. You get that gun ready for when the door opens. You fucking shoot the shit out.
You camp like in COD.
Yeah.
You become a camper.
Yeah.
And when the door opens, you just lay down the fire.
They're at the disadvantage. That's
are.
the thing about CQB is if you're on the offense, you're at the disadvantage, dude. You'd probably fucked.
Yeah, pick up a defensive position and fucking hold it.
Speed, surprise, and violence of action. That's literally all CQB is.
And in a home invasion, I guarantee you they don't know how to do CQB, so they're not going to do that. They're just going to open the door and be like, what's going on in there? And you're going to blast them, they're going to be dead. Or the cops are going to get there, and then they're going to either arrest them or shoot them for you. And you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
You're good. So, yeah, there's really not a lot. And also, like, okay, if shit hits a fan with the government and the government gets tyrannical, guess what? Like, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of CQB, dude.
No.
They're going to be trying to conduct the CQB and we're going to be the insurgents, essentially. So think of yourself in that. If you really want to, like, if the government gets tyrannical and you want to be able to defend the homeland against a tyrannical government, if that's your number one concern for some reason, then great. Learn how to become a good insurgent, I guess, because that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go fucking.
How many times did the Taliban do CQB on you?
Never.
Yeah, exactly.
Not once.
Yeah. So it's probably a waste of time and money against people grifting their military repertoire.
Yeah. Recce tactics are much more would make much more sense.
Yeah. If you want to learn any tactic, learn land navigation.
Yep.
Learn how to use terrain. That's it. Get out in the woods and get lost and try to figure out how to not get lost. Like, yeah, that's probably the best tactic that you could have.
That's way more important training than CQB.
Yeah.
But I will say too, on the no sights thing, if it was in fact better and faster and just as accurate, then why don't they make guns without sights? That's one thing that if that's really the case, then the gun industry is, they know what to do if they want to make money. If that really is better, then start making guns with no sights. Saves money for the gun manufacturer. And if there's that many people like shooting without sights, then you have your market right there. You have your audience.
And if red dots aren't better, then why is everybody that's really good at this using red dots better?
Someone just drove by. They're waving. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Why would they be selling them?
Yeah, because they're better.
One thing we know about industry is that they're not going to make something that's not selling.
No. Anybody that shoots a lot uses red dots. They know that red dots are better.
Uncle Ben, not our real uncle, but Ben Steger. He fucking he went from being a production class guy Now he pretty much solely shoots with optics with the red dots because they are better.
Without a doubt. It's faster. It's a single plane. It's just one aiming point. You don't have to line anything up. Both eyes open. Very easy. Nothing is in your field of vision at all. Mm-hmm. It's up a little bit higher so you can see a lot more. Mm-hmm. Just better.
Yeah. The only thing you really have to worry about is getting the dot on target and fucking trigger
squeeze. But they'll fail on you. It's like, I don't know. My optics have like 50,000 hours of life on them.
Yes. And also, yes, they might fail on you, sure. But guess what else? If you drive a car, do you think that car's never going to fail?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in your life that you use every day that have a chance of failure.
But you maintain them so they don't fail.
Correct. You have a red dot. Okay. If you haven't changed your red dot in 6 months and you've been shooting a lot, maybe you should change it out. Or, I don't know, a year, 2 years? I don't know what the fuck. I don't have a red dot. But it's like, if you just maintain it, change the batteries. If you're like, oh, I don't remember the last time I changed my batteries, even if the dot's still on, maybe just change it then, I guess. Mm-hmm. Then you're good for however long again.
A long time.
Read the manual.
Yeah, a couple of years usually.
Yeah. And also, on that same note too, it's like, they make sights that are tall enough to co-witness, and if your red dot goes out, then you still have irons. Yeah. It doesn't, just because you have a red dot doesn't mean you have to negate your iron sights.
Yep. Low light shooting and stuff like that, you'll need iron sights. Like you're not going to be able to see the dot typically.
Right. Yeah. So even on the lowest setting, it's still pretty hard to.
Like with a weapon mounted light, can be pretty hard to see, but train with irons too. Do them both. Yeah. But don't. Anybody that's saying that they're not going to use a red dot because they're better with irons is a fucking liar. They just haven't used a red dot for long enough to know that they're better with a red dot. That's just the simple fact.
Yeah.
That's the truth. They're so hard-headed to admit that there's something can improve them, but they're just not willing to try it. Mm-hmm. And that's their problem. So anybody that's saying, oh, you fucking red dots people, nerds that are relying on technology or whatever, it's like, well, maybe you should try it.
Yeah.
For an extended period of time. Because if we're ignorant for thinking that red dots are better than iron sights, but you aren't using a red dot, you're actually the ignorant one.
Mm-hmm. I will say there is a very small learning curve to using a red dot.
Oh, yeah.
You have to find the dot. Definitely. But once you train it for, I don't know.
There's a learning curve with iron sights.
A couple hours.
Very first time.
Well, that's why I said very small.
Yeah.
With red dot, because it's much easier, actually. But if you're very, very, very just super used to using irons and it's all you've ever used, yeah, you're going to kind of struggle for a little bit. But if you have a good shooting background, once you find it and realize like, oh, okay, I just do this, make this small adjustment, and it's there every time, you're going to it's going to be so much better, dude. Mm-hmm. I don't shoot with red dots on handguns very often, and I shot yours and it's like significantly better. It took me like a minute maybe to be like, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. Wow. Yep, that's better.
It is.
It is. But who are we? Where's a couple of dipshits?
Nerds. That's okay. Sorry, I had to let that out.
No, we did have to cover that a little bit actually, because that video did just come out. And there was some things we had to address a little bit longer form. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's like getting in the weeds on some of that stuff with comments. It's not gonna do you any good. So I just kind of like joke around in the comment section, and like if they're making fun of me, I'll just make fun of myself too, and just go that route. Because you're not gonna get into an argument with somebody on the comments and actually change their opinion at all on that stuff.
No.
If they're already hard-headed about it, then it is what it is.
You're just going to waste your time.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for airing that out with us, Jordan.
Yeah.
That was good. All right, well, thanks for coming, Jordan. I really appreciate it. It's been fun.
Hell yeah, dude.